Killer bumblebees are trying to attack my dog, and it's up to me to stop them. Don't worry, Charles. I won't let the killer bumblebees get you. Okay, so the killer bumblebees just came out. Charles looks awfully content down there. He's almost smiling like he did something bad. And it looks like we passed level 1. I should also mention that Charles did pee on the beehive, so I totally understand where the bees are coming from. So you can see at the top of the screen that the more scribbles I use, the less stars I'll get to actually beat the level. So even though, yeah, there's no way that the killer bumblebees are going to be able to get through this because I built a giant maze, I'm still only going to get 1 star. My goal today is to speedrun this game, save Charles, and get 3 stars on every single level possible. Don't even worry about it, Charles. I'm going to build you the bestest defense of all time. We're just going to go ahead, make sure that it connects right up there. That way, if the killer bumblebees try to get you, they're going to run into my scribble barrier. Eat that, bees. Let's see what we have in level number 3. Okay, so we have a little staircase. We only have 1 pumpkin beehive little thing up there. So I'm kind of thinking, if I just circle the beehive, won't that kind of just solve my problem? I don't even have to protect Charles. Charles can go live his life in the big world, and then the bees are trapped. In level 4, Charles is right next to the beehive, so I'm thinking what I could do is just build a giant triangle above the beehive. Even though the bees are kind of strong, they might be able to lift it up, but they are too focused on getting to Charles, so they didn't even try. Charles, how did you get yourself in this situation? The game wants me to build a circle. I refuse to follow the game. I am gonna think outside the box by drawing a box, and it looks like we have survived the time. This time I do have to be kind of careful because Charles is a dog, but he also is, more importantly, a ball. A ball dog like that might just roll off the entire thing, and honestly, I kind of want to test if that's actually true. Will he just roll off the entire map? Yes, he will. He has no control over his body. Wait, but that's actually a strategy. I passed! Failed successfully! Wait a second, Charles has a twin. Sparky is back. Welcome back. It's Charles and Sparky. Charles and Sparky, I got you guys. I'm gonna draw an infinity around you guys. Kind of like that, I think will do the trick. And we can draw something up here just to keep you guys from going down there. Kind of like a double infinity, just like that. That'll keep the bees out and it'll keep the dogs in. That is maximum safety right there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even worry about it, Charles and Sparky. You guys are in good hands. I'm gonna draw a nice big heart that will save you guys from the bumblebees, and then you guys can be snuggled up next to each other, screaming like little girls. I like their little laugh after we win every level. They're like, so Charles has been left behind, and Charles is about to be attacked by 2 killer bumblebee pumpkins. All right, so what I'm thinking we can do, let's go ahead, let's make sure that we anchor him down low, and then we'll anchor this down low as well. And I think that looks kind of good. I just sort of realized that I maybe just built an Among Us character by accident. It was sus, but more importantly, it was successful. This next one kind of looks difficult. I feel like the developers are trying to trick me here, but honestly, if I just go like this, won't I win the challenge? There's spikes on the inside of this thing, but as long as Charles stays still, he's not gonna get hurt by the spikes. I am too smart for this game. For level 11, I want you guys to comment down below right now how you guys would solve it. I'm gonna do a little something like this. I'm gonna do something like this, like that, and then I should have enough ink to just protect Charles, just like that. We have 3 stars, and Charles will be protected from the spiky ball and also the 12 killer bumblebees. The bumblebees kind of remind me of like tracker jackets from the Hunger Games series. Like these things only have one thing in mind that they want to attack. They don't want to go after anything but this dog Charles. They are like genetically modified killer bumblebees, or actually wait, maybe they're actually wasps, since wasps don't really care about getting honey, and these bees definitely do not seem to care about getting honey and pollinating the earth. Oh my gosh, it's Charles, Sparky, Boom Boom, and let's call him Cat. 4 dogs that look the same. They're all brothers. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Jack, you should probably just draw a big box around them. No, I will draw a box around the pumpkins. Oh gosh, wait, I hit Charles down. Everybody else is fine. Everybody else is kind of flipping out a little bit. We have survived. Level 15, there's something kind of new. I'm guessing this is some sort of like up-down conveyor belt sort of situation. So let's see what I can do. Let's just draw a box around it. That way Charles is kind of stuck to it. And also more importantly, the killer bumblebees are going to not be able to get through and sting Charles in the butt. Don't even worry about it, Charles. You're gonna be a-okay. All right, so I'm not entirely sure even what's gonna happen here. So what I'm thinking I could do, maybe I could do something that works in like every single level, which is just drawing a little circle around Charles. There is a tiny opening there, but there's no way the bumblebees are going to be able to be smart enough to get through that, right? Yeah, they weren't. The bumblebees have a brain the size of like a peanut. Level 17, so if I do nothing, this is what happens. Yeah, Charles will just get spiked in the booty. Oh, man, and he also got stung a bunch of times. That's the face I make when I realize Taco Bell has closed and I can't order delivery. Charles, your savior is here, and his name is BeckBroJack. I have saved you from all of the threats from the spikes. Wow. Oh, the bumblebees are dying to spikes. We're down to only 3 bumblebees. Okay, my new goal is to not only save Charles, but make sure all of the bumblebees die. Oh my God, wait, there's liquid magma down there. There's a bunch of molten mozzarella cheese. Okay, so how do I save him from all 3 of these things? So, okay, guys, hear me out. What I'm thinking I can do is kind of just do it like this, like a giant S formation, connect it right there, and then hopefully the bumblebees will just run right into the spikes. Let's see. All right. Oh, yeah, one died. They're trying to go the long way around. I did not see that coming. Next up, level 19. So we have spikes on the left, spikes on the right. They're not going to close, right? It's not going to be like one of those horror mystery thriller movies where we have to figure out how to get out of the spikes in time. I honestly don't think so. So I think this is another one of those levels that we're not going to overthink too much. As long as Charles stays still, he's going to be fine. And as long as the bumblebees stay up here, we're not going to have to worry about anything. I love being so smart. Level 20. Hey, Sparky's back. Welcome back, Sparky. I'm actually kind of curious, like, who plays this game and actually clicks on the hint button? You have to watch a full advertisement just to get a hint. This might be the easiest game of all time. Like, I can literally close my eyes and beat this level. Did we beat it? I actually did it. I used up way more ink than I probably should have, but we still won the level. Man, Charles makes me feel really bad for not getting all 3 stars. Are the stars like doggy treats? You only get 2 doggy treats that time. I literally did it blind. Next up, we have 1, 2, 3 sets of spikes and 1, 2 sets of pumpkin killer bumblebees. So we have 3, we have 2, and we have 1 Charles to save. Charles is so cute with his little mustache looking thing. I have not tested out this strategy yet, but how does a triangle work? That's kind of a triangle. I mean, his ear is slightly exposed, but I think it doesn't matter. The ears do not count. This must be so frustrating if you're a bumblebee, because literally every single level, they have not been able to get even close to Charles. Look at this. I just built a giant sack for Charles like he's a baby kangaroo. The bumblebees look so mad after every single level. Oh my goodness, there's so many. There's Charles, Sparky, Boom Boom, Cat. Let's name you Llama, and you could be Alfonso. You will all be saved. And actually, I have kind of a unique idea. What I'm thinking we can do, guys, is I'm just gonna do the strategy I did earlier in the video. I'm gonna see if I can just like push them all away. Like if they just all, okay. Really? Charles and Sparky, you guys were supposed to roll away. I got this, hold on, just wait for it, hold on. All right, go ahead, guys. Now start rolling away. Go. Faster! Oh my gosh, we actually beat that level. Another 5 seconds, and I think everybody was gonna die. If I do nothing on this level, is Charles just going to fall with his butt into the pumpkin? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I will make you a nice soft landing there, Charles. Look, it's gonna be very nice. It'll be like a little trampoline landing. See? Okay, that was not soft at all. It looked like he probably broke his gluteus maximus on the way down. Oh my gosh, Charles, how do you keep getting yourselves into these predicaments? This honestly seems kind of easy to solve, but what I'm thinking I could test out is what if I do like a giant box, right? Giant box above it. And what if I just leave like a little tiny opening for the bumblebees? Will they be smart enough to figure this out? No. Wow, it actually kind of just worked out in my favor. The entire thing tilted and Charles was protected. Even when I'm not trying to be good, I'm still really good at this game. Those are my natural instincts as a dog owner to protect all dogs. I think my dog's about to get punched. All right, so if you get punched, let's just see what happens. So you're gonna get punched into the spikes, and then the bumblebees aren't even gonna be the problem. So what I gotta do is protect you from the spikes, or better yet, what if I just like create a barrier right here? What if I just clog this up like right there? So you get punched one time, but that's fine. You absorb the punch, and then bada bing, bada boom. Wait, what? He got stung? Ow! I think he got stung in the ear. Okay, so we can't win like that, but what I could do is, let's see. Let's make a ramp, right? Let's see if I could send Charles. Oh no! Charles, you were supposed to fly away! All right, I'm done messing around. I'm just gonna trap the bumblebees and then stop Charles from hitting the spikes of death. This is how easy it is, guys. This time around, it looks like Charles is about to fall all the way down here and then get blasted into the molten hot mozzarella cheese. So what I could do is maybe just make like a little ramp for him, right? Let's just like kind of make a ramp just like that so that he just kind of roll. No! Oh my God, that went so wrong, so fast. All right, guys, let's try this one more time. So let's make this kind of a little bit longer, and then we'll have that kind of get jammed up into the corner. Let's see. Oh no! So before we keep going with the video, I need to tell you guys about my brand new cookie plushies. They're super cute, squishy, and probably the softest plushie ever created. They're so soft. I love them. We have the OG chocolate chip cookie, the sprinkle cookie, and my personal favorite, the zombie cookie. If you guys are watching on a TV, grab your phone or your mom's phone or your grandma's phone and scan this QR code right here. Go ahead, I'll wait. Or you guys could head right on over to BeckBroJack.co. Okay, you guys got it? Let's get back to the video. All right, that should do it. There's absolutely no way I lose this one. Oh, wait, what? Did you guys just see that? There was some sort of invisible barrier that the bees couldn't get through. Maybe Charles farted and that created a barrier force field. Yeah, that was probably it. My two bestest buddies, Charles and Sparky, are back. Don't worry, fellas. I will keep you guys nice and free from the bumblebee wrath. The tracker jackets won't even be able to touch you. Level 29 looks like purgatory. There's a spike, there's a magma mozzarella cheese, and then there's the pumpkin of bumblebee death. All trying to kill a simple little doggy. All right, so maybe, hold on. What if I get Charles to go like into his little safe corner right here? So what I'm thinking I can do is maybe let's make a little platform here. Then let's make a little ramp for the platform, kind of like that. So we just will roll into the corner, protected from all angles. That is his safe space. Yes, all the bumblebees are dying. We almost killed every single bumblebee. That has to be like an achievement in the game, right, guys? To kill all of the bumblebees in one of the levels. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. All right, how do I do it this round? Though the spikes are gonna be a little difficult to figure out. The spikes are gonna go left, they're gonna go right. Charles is kind of just chilling here, so maybe this is not the level to try to kill all the bumblebees. Man, I just watched Charles get stung like 57 times. Wait, guys, okay, what if I trap the bees with the spikes? What if I just kind of like do that? Yes! Oh my god, we're so close! Just a couple more! Go left! Dang it! Yo, Charles is looking kind of chill. Now's my chance, ladies and gentlemen. There's a giant chainsaw that has all of the bumblebees' names on it. So here we go. The bumblebees are probably gonna like come out, and then we'll sort of guide them into the saw. If I put them both in the same area, then they should all kind of go down there. There we go. It's fine. Charles, you're good, right? You've fallen higher distances before. I guess there must have been a bunch of bumblebees off screen that I couldn't see. All right, so we gotta make sure Charles doesn't fall and die and stuff. So we gotta circle him, and we gotta kind of circle this. I think that's good. Right, the bumblebees are gonna come down. I don't think they're gonna get killed by the chainsaw. The chainsaw is only going to the left. I thought it was gonna go left and then right. It did not do that at all. All right, Charles and Sparky are back, and they have gotten themselves into the worst situation. There's two chainsaws about to just murder them. And then on top of that, we have more killer bumblebees. You guys have to stop peeing on the bumblebees. All right, so I think if I maybe just draw a giant wall, let's do a wall all the way from the bottom, right? We'll do bottom to the top, massive wall, and then we'll kind of hook it on the chainsaw like that. There we go. All the bumblebees died. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh, Charles was about to fall off, but luckily the time was up. We killed all of the bumblebees. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd be so happy to say that. I think that the levels honestly are just getting easier and easier. Like if I just go like that, I think I win, right? I can't tell if I'm just getting good or these are just getting too easy. I'm probably just getting really good. Boom, look at that. With one single swipe of my mouse, I have beat the entire level, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to get to the point where I don't even know if Charles, Sparky, or Boom Boom even need my help anymore. What are all these wooden egg looking things? What do they do? Oh, they all just kind of fall. That's weird. Is that gonna mess me up? I guess, oh, I can't draw through them. Okay, so, what do I do? All right, well, when in doubt, circle it out, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I've beaten most of the levels. You just gotta circle the doge. And then the bumblebees will be super frustrated. What's gonna happen this time? Do they just fall? Dude, do I not have to do anything? Oh no, come on! Yeah! I can't believe we actually beat that. I literally didn't even do anything. Oh my god, that was awesome. I want to do it again. I want to play a level where I don't have to do anything. I don't think that's this level. Don't worry there, guys. I have a fantabulous idea. We're going to do the triple ball strategy. 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball. 1 for you, Charles. 1 for Sparky. 1 for Boom Boom. And everybody wins. Charles and Sparky, we have to have a serious conversation about not going near lava. This is the last time I'm saving you two absolute nincompoops from lava. lava. Okay, there we go. I think that should do the trick. All of the bumblebees are running right into the spike ball. Yes. Let's see. How do we save Charles this time? Okay, so I'm more worried about the lava and the spikes than I am about the bumblebees. Okay, wait. What happens if I just give him a little circle? Let's do like a couple circles. Like, let's see. Let's do 3 balls around him. Now, if he gets hit into the lava, oh, okay. My magical marker scribbles do not protect him from the lava. So that means I'm gonna have to like kind of do this, right? I'm gonna have to circle him right like that, and then kind of make it like hug this little area so it can't go left, it can't go right. The bumblebees are really strong for some reason, and they can move it, but since I did those little legs, that kept him where he was supposed to be. I honestly think this level, I don't have to do anything. There's a bunch of balls that are gonna protect them, right? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty awesome. They just went into the ball pit. From the developers that made this, really need to start thinking about how to make better levels. If I don't have to do anything, what is the point of the game? It's basically just like AFK farming in Roblox. Okay, this one, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is easier than stealing candy from a baby. Give me a real challenge. Let's see, is this a challenge? I can't tell. I don't think it's a challenge. I mean, I could solve this in like sub 2 seconds. Bro, if only school was this easy, I would have been like a straight A student. Let's see, level 43. All right, this actually kind of looks pretty difficult. There's a giant hill that Charles was rolling down for fun, and he did not realize that at the bottom there was a bunch of molten mozzarella cheese. So we have to save him from falling down and then also stop the bumblebees. Let's see. So what if I create like another ramp, right? Like what if I do a ramp kind of like that and then I connect it over there? Will he be able to outrun the bumblebees? Go! Run away, Charles! Go! Run away! Come on! Dang it! We were really close. I kind of want to try that again though. All right, so we just got to make it a little... I didn't mean it. So all I got to do is just do this one more time. We're going to have it get real close to the lava, and then we're going to anchor it up here. Let's do a little couple anchor points like that. I think that's going to do it. Run, Charles, go faster. Oh, dear God. Come on. Come on. We're so close. Yes. Wait, they ran into another invisible barrier. I think Charles is just getting real gassy. Why are there only spikes on the left side, but not the right side? Guys, I think I know what to do. We're going to do a tiny ball there. We're going to do a kind of like a little catch thing there. Tiny ball there. And then we just got to connect the whole thing to the top just like that. That should do the trick. Boom, there we go. We have our 2 anchors, and then we have the giant safety pit in the center for our good dog, Charles. Don't worry, Charles. This is going to be easy. You're safe, Charles. Don't even worry about it. It worked. So on the top of the screen, it seems like there's 3 different stars that we have to get. The more we draw, the more stars we lose. So we have to try to protect Charles using the least amount of scribbles possible. Seems easy enough. All right, so we have to protect Charles from not only bumblebees, but also spikes now. Seems like a box is probably our best bet. Now, we haven't figured out if the box can get destroyed. It doesn't seem like it can. This game is already pretty darn easy, but it's about to get a little bit more difficult, especially when we reach level 20. Level 4. Oh, Charles looks awfully scared. Can I just go like this? Oh, wait, Charles, you're gonna be safe. Wait, Charles, no, Charles got stung, Charles. No, he's allergic to bumblebees. All right, I see what we have to do here. We gotta go big circle around Charles. That's fine, Charles. You're gonna be okay. Now, on the top of the screen, it seems like I did lose a star, so I kind of am a little bit mad about that, but it was worth it. We saved Charles. Charles, why do you keep getting yourself into these predicaments? All right, this one, honestly, is pretty simple. We're just gonna make a box right like that, and there's no way the bumblebees are getting past that. Look at them. Look, oh my gosh, Charles, no, Charles! Gosh, Charles! I'm so sorry. All right, Charles, we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna sneak a little bit of scribbles just around your body. It's gonna be safe. Charles, no! Charles, gosh dang it, Charles! He keeps getting stung. All right, what do I do? All right, we're just gonna make a barrier just like that. There's no way the bumblebees are gonna get past our scribble barrier, right? There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Charles looks so happy whenever we save him. All right, so what if I just go like this? We can trap the bees inside of the force field. Charles, he's looking around. He's so happy. I love you, Charles. Wait, this time there's 2 bumblebees? All right, wait, I got it. All right, so we're gonna circle 1 bumblebee, and then we're gonna circle this bumblebee. Look at that. There's no way they get through, right? No way. They're trying their best. Look at them. They are dead set on getting Charles. Charles will not be got today. I feel like the levels just got a lot more difficult. So we need to make sure Charles doesn't hit this spike, that spike, these spikes, those spikes, or gets eaten by the bumblebees, or we also need to make sure that Charles does not fall down. I think it's actually a lot easier than it looks. Can I just like go like that? Is that legal? I think think it is. And yes, it worked. Let's go, Charles. You're too good. Or I'm too good. Charles is doing nothing. I am God, all right? Charles is dependent on me, just like any other dog in real life. Dogs can't survive without people. All right, this one, I think I can just circle this box, right? Or can I just go like that? I think that actually works. All right, I feel like we're playing this game pretty well so far. If you guys ever play this game, just, watch this video and you'll know exactly how to beat every single level. All right, this one's kind of a little bit weird. So I need to figure out how to protect Charles from the top left and the bottom right. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. So we're gonna go like that, right? Under Charles, and we're gonna give it a little connection right there. Boom, that's it. It honestly looks like Patrick Star fell over. That's what this is looking like for me. It worked. All right, so we passed level 15 on to level 16. This game is actually kind of addicting. Okay, wait, there's two of them. Charles and, what's his name? Sparky. His name will be Sparky. Charles and Sparky, you guys need to make sure you take cover, okay? There are rabid bumblebees. These are the bumblebees from Hunger Games. What are they called? The tracker jackets? These are tracker jackets and they are trying to kill you. No dog will be getting murdered in today's video. I can guarantee you that. So we need to protect him from the acid, the bumblebees, and also my own stupidity. So I honestly think that the way to go about this is to make it so that can't fall. Circle Sparky or Charles, and then no, stop moving him. Wait, did it work? I made it just big enough where he wasn't gonna fall. I totally thought about that one. Definitely. Nope, I did not get lucky. I never get lucky. All right, this one I think I need to like hang Charles from there and then do a little loopty-doopty. There we go. There's no way. He's not gonna touch the spikes. He's not gonna touch the lava. The bumblebees aren't gonna get him. There are so many things out in this world to get this dog, but I am not letting anything touch my dog. I love my dog. What if I just like do this? What if I just like do that and then I do that? Is that a good strategy? It looks like I made a really cursed happy face. The beehives are the eyes. All right, it actually kind of worked. I don't even really care about stars anymore. As long as I pass the level, I'm good. Wait, we hit level 24. All right, we're going out of here. Get out of here. We're going hard mode. Level 1 hard mode. Wait, is this hard? What makes this so hard? Are the bees more angry? Wait, the bees are actually like way more angry. All right, hold on. All right, we're gonna trap the bees. There we go. Now that's what we're talking about. Okay, so there's no stars in hard levels. We just have to use our brain to even pass the level. There we go. All right, passed hard level 1. Hard level 2. Wait, what? How do I? Okay, I think I just probably I'm gonna have to do a little like swirl, just like that. There's no way I lose this one. I thought these levels were hard. They're not hard at all. Level 3. Circle. Boom. These levels are so easy. Take that, Bumblebee. Ew, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh, how did that get there? Oh, it says subscribe. Oh, that's so weird how that got there. And sadly, it did not work. All right, this time we're gonna protect him against the acid. Protect him against the bumblebees. Do a little bit extra stuff. Easy. This is the easiest game I've ever played in my entire life. Don't worry, Charles, I got you. All right, we're gonna section off the bumblebees there. We don't even have to worry about them. Bada bing, bada boom, look at that. I'm gonna kill the bumblebees. They're going off the screen. That's how good I am at this game. The bumblebees are gonna become extinct after this video. Okay, so it looks like I need to play the normal mode in order to unlock the extra levels of hard mode. All right, so right here, I need at least like 3 stars, right? We're gonna go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. That's pretty good. That is pretty good if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you're talking about. That is top tier. Oh, there's a third one. There's Charles, Sparky, and Boom Boom. Charles, Sparky, and Boom Boom, do not even worry. You guys are gonna be safe. Look at that. Half the bumblebees are so stupid they can't even get through the wooden blocks that the game already put there. They're so dumb. Absolute scrubs. This time it's Sparky and Boom Boom. Sparky and Boom. All right, Sparkster, you're gonna be okay with that barrier, and then we're gonna need to help out your brother with. I ran out of stuff. I won 3 stars. Hopefully that's enough. Not quite. Dang it. All right, we're gonna do like that. You just bring it around, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna loop around the ear. And I think he's safe, right? Yeah, it's working. Do not fall. Do not fall yet. Okay, they're pushing him back. Perfect. Yes, just as I planned. I'm playing chess, not checkers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm I'm actually a little bit scared about this one. So I need to protect him from the spikes falling off the side and the killer bumblebees. So what I'm thinking I do, right, is I make a little bit of like a barrier like that, and then go like this, and then like that. Now I think this should work, ultimately. I don't know why it's gonna work, but it's probably gonna work. It did. And if you asked me why I thought that was going to work, I have no answer for you. In my giant throbbing big brain, I knew that was going to work. All right, this time around, I'm thinking I just go like that and like that. I should make an infinity around the bumblebees, and they can't do anything. Look at that. Look at that. They're literally helping Charles. They're pushing him towards the center. He might fall in the water if they didn't even do that. So dumb. What peasant bumblebees? How do you guys keep getting yourself into these predicaments? How do you keep getting yourself into these problems? All right, I'm running around and I'm saving your butt left and right. Hopefully that's enough. I think it is. My engineering skills are top tier, ladies and gentlemen. It does not get any better than that. Well, this one seems rather simple, so I need a way to hold it. So I think I'm gonna have to go from the top ropes, and then I'm just gonna cup it right at the end there. I'm not entirely sure why I thought that would work. All right, so I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I circle this a couple times. It started the level because I ran out of ink. You see, if you don't care about stars in this game, you can win every level with flying colors. You see, like this one, if I don't care about anything, I just go like that and I just win, you know? I'm pretty sure even my 90-year-old grandmother could have figured that one out. Okay, so it's Charles and Sparky. Charles is on top, Sparky's on the bottom, so we're gonna just circle Charles, and then we're gonna circle Sparky. And they're gonna survive, because they are survivors. Look at them. Yes, you guys did it. Distinguished dogs. They are so talented. All right, this next one looks like gravity has been defied. Charles is midair, the bumblebees are midair. I don't understand what's happening, but if I just go like that, I just make a box around them. That was actually kind of close. It got through the first barrier of the box, and I'm not entirely sure how. I don't know why or how that happened, but it did, and I didn't like it. I did not like it one bit. Finally, all the dogs are together. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's a good thing I made that second level of barrier, ladies and gentlemen, because if I didn't, all of the dogs would have gotten stung. Now, that would have been very bad. All right, there's two of them here, so we're gonna circle, and then we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna circle this side. Oh no, there's a little tiny opening. Do not go in there, come on, are you kidding me? I need to make sure to complete the circle, right? And then, I don't even think I need to go up. I could just go right there, complete that, and then they're both safe. As long as one of them does not get pushed into the lava, we are going to be fine. All right, we did it. Don't even think about touching Charles, all right? That's what I thought. Level 49. I want to figure out what happens to the Bigfoots that are down there. So I'm just gonna go like this. Do the Bigfoots kill me? Like they obviously, I don't need to protect them, you know? The bumblebee, he stung the Bigfoot multiple times and it just did not matter. All right, the big level 50. We're gonna have to go like that and like that and like that and like that and like that. That's the only way to beat this level. Actually, wait, there's probably a different way. Hold on, wait. Let's try to get 3 stars. So if I go like that, I go like that. Oh wait, no. You could just literally go from the top ropes, right? Yeah, from the top ropes. That's how it's done. I don't even know why they put that bottom thing there. They put it there to confuse me, and I fell for it. Hopefully, Doge is safe. I can't keep protecting him because, guys, I just got a brand new job destroying eggs. Yeah, I know it sounds like a weird job, but trust me, it's actually pretty fun. So what I'm gonna do is draw a giant arrow that should crack the egg. We got him. What's better than smashing 1 egg? Smashing 2 eggs. Easy peasy, egg squeezy. Freaking got him, dude. This one shouldn't be too hard. I don't know what they did to deserve this, but I'm gonna drop a giant green turd on them. That should do it. Smash! We got them both. Next up, we're gonna need 2 giant meatballs, kind of like a big pair of headphones, and then we're gonna drop them right on top of the eggs. This time around, I'm thinking we can draw 1 foot there, and maybe another foot right there, and then we can turn this into a little stick person just like that. That will stomp on both of the eggs. Oh, so this one got a little bit more difficult, but I think I know exactly how to beat this. I can use my brain to make something that will take over the entire area and And either way it swings, it's gonna get crushed. Things just got a little bit more interesting because I can't just drop something onto this devil egg. I'm gonna actually need to make a giant circle meatball like that tutorial is trying to show me. So if I do that correctly, it should roll down and smash my target. Also, a huge shout out to the editing squad for cutting out the ad that plays after every single level. It's gotten so bad that even in the game, on a little piece of poster that they taped up, they are putting advertisements for Samsung and ESPN. How is this legal? It's making me so angry that I'm gonna smash these eggs with this tiny ball. That's so embarrassing. They just died to tiny balls. Level 9, we're going back to basics, except instead of 2 eggs, we have 3. And there's a giant meteor dropping in from the sky! Yeah! You're lucky. All right, I think I can solve this one, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something like that so that the middle one gets stabbed and also the other 2 also get stabbed with my green ball. I will not be bested by this game. I'm too smart. Okay, so this level, it looks like there's some sort of bike wheel in the sky and the game wants me to just drag a line. So I'm guessing that this bike wheel will fall and instead of drawing to smash, I need to draw something to help this smash that. So I'm thinking what I could do is literally just make like a giant little triangle like that, a little isosceles triangle, fill in the blanks, and let's see how this goes. If I tap this, that'll come to life, and then it will crack the egg. It's too easy. Next level, we kind of have to do something very similar with the wheel up top in order to crack this very unamused egg. It's also a little bit concerning because for some reason, the eggs in this game, they don't have any yolk on the inside. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible, but watch this. He cracks and then there is some sort of strange liquid popping out, but I don't think it's an egg. I don't even want to know what it is. But I would like to splash it on the developers of this game for making me watch so many advertisements. Ooh, I can dominate the darkness. Nah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna draw a giant trident. Okay, they're all laughing at me, and then I got punished with an advertisement. Keep it cool, calm, and collected, Jack. It's gonna be fine. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just playing Watch Ad Sim. I've watched more ads than I've actually played of this game. I don't need a hint. If anybody clicks hint in this game, you might want to get checked by a doctor. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a bigger ball that's gonna hit the little ball into all of the eggs. Who's laughing now? Excellent. I also am very confused. The game is telling me how to play every single level. I feel like I'm not even playing this game. Look, I'm doing exactly what it says, and then all I gotta do is literally place it right next to this. Better yet, I'm gonna turn it into like a giant scythe. Okay, I tapped it once, and I killed it. It's too easy. All right, cool. Back to the ads. I do not want to play your game. In this next level, we have an egg that's actually in my zone. So I can literally just like circle this thing a bunch of times. There we go. Just circle it a bunch of times. And then actually, wait, the interesting thing about this is that if I let it go, it's going to crack that egg. But then how do I get the other one? I cannot fail this challenge because if I do, I will be forced to watch even more ads. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We basically need to make something that will crush it from the top, right? So we basically just need to do that and then this on the side, right? And then I need to connect it in the center. And I basically just drop a giant television on both of them in 3, 2, 1, smash. See? That's how it's done. I'm so good at cracking eggs. What am I looking at here? So there is going to be some sort of like turntable thing there, and then I'm gonna have to move that in order to get to the egg. All right, so it wants me to put a giant meatball right there. Cool, let's make sure it's all filled in. Very nice, it's gonna be the world's heaviest green meatball. And then, what do I do? Oh, I see what it does. And now that I know how it works, I pretty much know that I have to hit this side, just like this. And then they'll both get cracked. Maybe if I go fast enough, I won't get hit with ads. Okay, so let's move hyperspeed. What do I do? How do I get them both? Oh, I have an idea. I'll do one that hits that side into that side, and then bada bing, bada boom, they both get smushed. I still got an ad. I didn't go fast enough. I might have to make a video where I play every single ad that I get while playing this game. And if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's try out my speed strategy once again. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna kill this dude. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna go like this, right? And then it's gonna roll and then smash you. Good, perfect. I don't need a new car. Please do not give me an ad. Yes, okay, we're good. Okay, so next up, I gotta put a little meatball there. We're gonna crack him, boom, no ad, right? Because I did it really, really fast. Who is this old man? This is the most AI video I've ever seen. Who is this? Can I draw to smash you? Okay, guys, we gotta go quick. The ads are coming. I'm a good guy. I don't care. Die! Don't die. Wait, no, you stay alive. That was really close. Okay, I can't kill the good guy. Gotta kill the bad guy. I don't even care about, what do I need chest for? What do I use money on? Why does this game have a currency system? No, I don't want to watch any more ads. Let me out. Exit. Boom. Okay, don't want to kill bad guys, so I gotta make big box like this. Boom. Wrecked. Oh, what am I watching? Nope. Level 22, I think, oh, I can actually draw anywhere. Perfect. All right, so I could put like a little ball there. I could put a little ball over on this side, and then it should just crack both of them, right? Yup, boom, get wrecked. And then my dude right here is safe. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to hit this to the side without it going to the left, which honestly, I am not entirely sure how I'm gonna do. Maybe if I just make like a big U shape like this, I drop it, right? That should push it to that side and then not hit any of my good eggs. I will cook you later. This time around, we have to basically build a giant wrecking ball. So I need to hit it as soon as it's dropping down right there to give it an extra boost, and then it should go ahead and hit the egg. Let's try it out in 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom! Yes! Get cracked! I'm so good at this game. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys get your cookie plushie yet? Because if you guys didn't check them out yet, make sure you guys scan this QR code right here. Or you guys can head over to BeckBroJack.com. You guys are definitely gonna want to go quick because my brother Dirt Boy already bought 300 of them from the last time that I saw you. So if you guys want one, you should go get one. Back to the video. In this next level, we have a very angry looking egg, and also we have this egg down here. Either way, it shouldn't matter too much because if I make a giant turd-shaped meatball, that actually might be a little bit too big, but let's test it out. Let's see, it's gonna drop down, and yeah, it turns out it was too big. Better yet, let's go ahead and let's humiliate them with just 2 or 3 tiny little balls, just like that. And then it should go down here. And they both died to 3 tiny little green balls. So we have 1 good egg, another good egg, and I feel like I just have to destroy the center. So what I can do is just make like a tiny pointy arrow that should just drop literally right on top. And the arrow should make it so that they don't fall. This might be the most eggs that we've seen in a level yet, and it's not gonna be a problem because I can draw anywhere, which means I can literally draw a massive meteor, dudes. Check this out. All right, let's just make it extra super duper meaty. I wonder how many times I can do this. There we go. I think that is going to be like 4,670 pounds. And we're gonna drop it on the eggs in 3, 2, 1, extinction. Get wrecked, nerds! I think we should be able to defeat the spinny egg by doing my very own spin move. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna spin a giant cube around them. That way, it'll crush 2 of them right now, and then they're gonna spin into the rest of it, right? There you go, boom, you get cracked, you get cracked. Everybody's happy, except for the eggs. I need to be super careful with this next level because we have these 2 very friendly looking eggs that do not want to get cracked. And then I have these 3 demonic eggs that have committed so many crimes against humanity. Now, I think I could kind of do what I did earlier, and that's literally just to do like a little double dot of death. Let's see if that's good enough. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what my green balls are made of, but they are so destructive and I love it. Level 30, we have a brand new thing, and it's an elevator, I'm pretty sure. So it wants me to draw a giant box. I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna make a giant box like this. I'm gonna make an X in the center like that, and then I'm gonna make a giant pointy tip at the top. That egg is looking extra super duper smug, and it's not going to in 3, 2, 1, smash. smash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot prove this, but I am 95% certain that the developers of this game made the levels intentionally easy. That way, you beat the levels quicker and watch more ads. I can't prove it, and for legal reasons, I'm just gonna say that's allegedly, but I really believe that that might actually be true, because this level is super easy. Look, all I gotta do is just color in this giant box. I don't care that the egg is moving left and right. As long as I drop it right there, there is no world where that egg ever survived. I'm on to you, developers. I don't know exactly what I can do about it, but what I know I can do is keep playing and destroying your eggs, which is probably exactly what they want me to do. This game is very addicting. Okay, this time around, we have the elevator thing going left and right, so I think what I gotta do is literally just like drop a little green patch, and then that's gonna push it to the right side, which leaves our good old egg untouched. I'm pretty sure in total during today's recording session, I have watched like 68 ads. So if you guys are enjoying today's video, please go ahead and watch an advertisement. I don't care where you watch it, just watch an advertisement, and also smash like. Actually, I don't care if you watch an advertisement or not. Just make sure you guys are smashing like. I think I messed this up a little bit. So gravity is gonna make it so that we get the bottom one, but I think I messed up the top one just a little bit. Why is that egg staring into my soul? Let's try this one more time. So I think in order to make this actually work, what I'm gonna do is make a giant box right here, guys, and then I'm basically gonna connect the box to that, and then to this, kind of like that. In my brain, this is making sense. Actually, I might as well just like fully color it in, just like that, so that it stays stable. My brain is telling me that this is 100% going to work, but I am not convinced. Also, I'm pretty sure, can I just like go like that to make sure that there's like an actual spike to destroy both of these eggs? Like, it's crazy because I can literally just straight up draw next to the eggs. And then now look, when it goes up and down, it's definitely gonna smash, right? Boom, get smashed and get smashed. It did not look pretty, but we got the job done. Level 35 actually seems slightly difficult. So what I'm thinking that we can do, right, is right at the top, we can drop this on this egg, right? So that's gonna fall right on him. And then basically what I need to do is like, make sure that it doesn't fall on the other egg. So as it's falling, right, I can drop this literally right on top of this egg, and then we can connect it so that it doesn't fall on the good egg in the center. I think that makes sense. This game is too easy, guys. Next up, things get a little bit sketchy. Oh wait, no, they're not, because I could just go like that. You saw nothing. Okay, wait a second. How do I actually do this? What if I go like this now? Is that fine? Yeah, okay, cool. I just did a little tiny ball, and then we're good. The bad egg got smashed, and the good egg survived. Why did it take so long for it to register that I won? The developers were probably back at home trying to figure out which ad would give them the most money. Okay, so in this level, I need to draw in order to smash both of the eggs that are going back and forth on that pendulum. So they both kind of meet up right here in the center. So what I'm thinking we could do is literally just make a giant triangle just like this, so that they're literally just gonna run into it themselves. I can't believe this is a real game. I wonder when the levels will get hard. Okay, guys, this time around, what I'm thinking we could do is basically just draw like a stick person, right? We're gonna have a stick person kind of like standing right here. We're gonna have him with like big arms like this. And I think if I did this correctly, right, we could drop him in, and then the elevator system will take him and he'll punch the egg so that it explodes. I feel like we've played a level just like this already, so I should remember how to beat it. It's a little bit difficult because the egg at the top makes it so that we can't really put too much up here, because then I'll crack this egg. So what I have to do, right, is basically just make maybe like a box around you, right, and then make a box around this egg, and then I think if I did this correctly, right, I'll make a point down here like that. I'll make like a giant wrecking ball, and then it should all fall because gravity, right? Yeah, easy. Now my good egg gets a happy face. Level 40 is actually kind of a tough one, so we need to make it so that this egg doesn't get touched, which is going to be tough because I could just drop a giant green meatball on both of them, but then the good egg would die. So basically what I have to do is kind of like measure it a little bit. So I need to, I think, make it so it falls only a certain amount, right? So I need to make it so that it falls like this many on this side and that many on that side. I think I'm making sense in my own brain, but I'm sure most of you guys are like, Jack, you do not make any sense right now. So this one's gonna come down and it's gonna touch that one. And then pretty much what I need to do is like make another one that kind of pops down and just goes a little bit on that side so it doesn't touch the good egg, right? Yes. That was it, guys. So this next one seems a little bit more complicated. There is the good egg in the center, and then there's these bad eggs, obviously. And pretty much my goal, I think, is to like go under the good egg, right? Because if I make any green things through the good egg, then I think it's gonna get like snap, and then it's gonna fall. Basically, if I just make a little boat, I think I win. It's so easy every time. I really should never lose any of these levels. Apparently, in this game, you play as Jabron Lames and Qtef Seri. That's weird. Okay, these levels are super easy because I don't have to worry about cracking the good egg. I just have to worry about destroying the other eggs, which is my favorite thing to do in this game. So pretty much, I think we've played levels like this before. I just need to make a big cup like that, and then they all get cracked. Okay, guys, so for this next one, it looks like I'm gonna be able to spawn in the wheel again, but honestly, I want to beat this without the wheel. So what I'm thinking to do is I'm just gonna make like a scythe, right? I'm gonna make a scythe kind of like that, and I'm gonna put it on the side so that like it lands, and then, well, I kind of wanted it to like kill him. Can I restart? Why did I even think I could do that without watching an ad? I did it. I didn't even need the wheel. I honestly was hoping that it would just break the game. Ooh, I wonder if I can do it again. Let's see. So if I do that, think that lines up? Oh, that's so sad. Wait, can I just keep adding stuff? No, I can't. Never mind. That would have been so cool if I could have just like made a giant ball that just uses my other thing as a ramp. Let's just do it the way that the game actually intended. I'm pretty sure they want me to make a giant box just like this. We're going to drop that in so I could spawn this wheel. I think my box might have been just a little bit overkill. Our next Eggo Lego challenge is to smash 3 of the eggs, just like this. Hey, what is that egg made of? Oh yes, I didn't have to watch an ad. Okay, let's make this extra big. You get all of that. Yeah, there's no surviving. Do not even think of surviving. Okay, this one, I think we're gonna have to rotate it, which is a little bit strange. So what's my plan exactly? So I know for a fact that we're gonna be able to get this egg, right? So I'm gonna make like a little wrecking ball just like that. And then I think I have to like connect it to the rest of it, kind of like this. Okay, and then it rotates, and then I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but physics works on my side. I am a genius. Next up, guys, we have a tough one. It looks like we're gonna have a wheel, and we basically have to push the wheel to the right so that it doesn't smash the good egg. So I think all I really have to do, right, is just like make a little ball here, right? This should push the wheel over like that, and then now if I push it up, it'll be stuck in the corner, it'll crack the egg, and then the good egg stays fine. I don't know what the developers want to do with the good eggs, and I am not gonna ask. Ooh, we have a brand new feature, some sort of cog. All right, so if I drag from here, I think we can rotate it. So what I could do is make like a giant spike, just like that. That's right, check out my spike. Actually, we're gonna turn it into a Minecraft pickaxe, and now, okay, see you later. I guess that works. Guys, I'm thinking that I could use my skills elsewhere. So guys, I'll be using this magical pen to draw insanely weird cars. For level 1, I'll be drawing a very basic car. I do have a very limited supply of ink, so I do have to be kind of careful. There is no secret message in this car. This is just a very awesome car that should totally be able to pass the level that does not say like the video. Okay, this car just does not work. Fine, I will follow the instructions and I will draw the most basic car in the entire game. Let's see if this can actually beat the level. Okay, it's speeding up, and wow, we actually did it. Okay, for level 2, I want to test out something a little bit different. I just want to draw a little line. And you can't even actually see the car anymore, dudes. But I think it actually might be able to get the job done. Yeah, I guess that works as a car. I can't wait to break this game. Level 3 is called Look Under Wheels. I have no idea why it would be called that. Let's try something a little bit different. We're just gonna draw a car like this. Let's see. Okay, it's a little bit top heavy, but it should be able to, you know, go. But you should be able to go forward. Nope, it is going all the way down into the abyss. Okay, I think for this level, we just need to do a giant straight line just like that, because if it goes super straight and super fast, it can just yeet itself all the way over to the finish line. Okay, next level, it's called Let's Circle. So there's a giant circle in the center, and I guess I gotta be able to get through it. Okay, this time around, I kinda wanna draw like a stick person. So let's do like a stick person with like arms like this, and then a head right there, and then the stick person's leg will be the wheels. I wonder if this is actually going to be able to get through to the end. Oh no. Oh, wait, what? It went over the top and it actually worked. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can do that again. This time around, though, I'm gonna make an even bigger stick person, just like that. Okay, except I'm gonna make the stick person upside down. So I'll put the head right there. I'll put the arms like that. And they're basically doing like a really cool gymnast move. Oh, I forgot that the wheel goes on the last spot that I press, so this might not work. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn our lemons into lemonade. So we're gonna, instead of making the biggest stick person in the world, we're gonna make the tiniest one. So we'll do a little stick person right here with little happy arms, a nice head right there, and then we'll make sure to finish on that side so that the legs are the actual wheels. So now it's like a robot. Okay, so it did like a full 360. Let's see, are the wheels big enough to get past? I think so. He kind of face planted a little bit. Oh, wait, the wheels. No, the wheels are just too tiny. No, okay, I'm gonna just stop the misery. Okay, so we did too big, we did too tiny, so I think I know exactly what to do next. I'm just gonna try drawing an actual car, guys. We're gonna have the car be like this. Let's see how it works. Okay, this is how I used to draw cars back when I was like 6 years old, and I always wanted to test out if those cars would have actually worked in the real world. I guess this isn't technically the real world, because in the real world, when would you ever be trying to drive over something like this? And, well, I guess I got my answer. Also, there's a magical glowing orb up there. How am I supposed to get that? I mean, I do kind of have one idea. What if I just make the entire screen basically the car? So I have one wheel down there, another wheel right there, and I basically just built a mountain range. Oh no, it totally gets stuck. Okay, guys, new idea. We will be making the longest car possible in this game. There we go. It takes up the entire screen. Oh, no, maybe? Possibly? Come on, yes! It's on the other side. Let's go, dudes. The whole car didn't even make it before it said that I won. Why did it say sad? Okay, 5 attempts is pretty sad, I gotta admit. Fine, I can do better this time around. The boxed way. A boxed way. What does that mean? Does it want me to build a box? I can build a box, but yeah, I can build 2 boxes. How about that? Oh, wait, one of the boxes is not technically touching the ground. There is literally only one wheel. Oh, we got the boost anyway. It doesn't matter, guys. Look, we got the gold. Also, why is my reward a golden ingot from Minecraft? Okay, this time around, there's 2 boxes, so I need to get through both of the boxes. And I'm pretty sure the best way to destroy a box is with a circle. All right, we're gonna try a circle car, just like that. It's basically a potato. The potato mobile is out and about. Let's see if the potato mobile, oh, it's got the boost. Yes, and it can roll all the way to the finish line. This game is awesome. Okay, next up, we have a level called The Door. So, oh, wait, I have an idea. So we're gonna start out over here, and we're gonna do like a little spirally car, kind of like this. I want the car to basically have wheels that go from one end to the other, and then I want it to like, oh, I was hoping it could get to the top of that, but it's fine. We still passed it anyway. This time around, we have an old bridge, and I think that the best way to pass this is going to be with just like my super long mega mobile. Let's see. Yep, that should be able to yeet itself in this guy. Somehow I got the magical speed boost, and we completed that level in 9 seconds. Oh, yes. Okay, this time around, we need to hit the ramp. What is the fastest vehicle that I could draw? I have an idea. Okay, so we're gonna draw this, right? It might look like a fish, but it's actually a missile, right? A missile with like flames coming out of the back, and then I'll make sure that the wheel is right there. Okay, so it's a missile flying through the sky. It is not a fish on fire, guys. Even though you might be thinking that, it is not. That is okay, maybe it is a fish. But either way, it's still passed. Next up, we have to jump up. I honestly think I could just put a dot, and I think I could probably beat this level. Let's see. All right, we're working. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was the easiest level in the entire game. Could I win again with just doing a dot? Is this game that easy? Have I been overthinking this game the entire time? So I think I've been overthinking this game the entire time. Okay, now I have to test it. How many levels can I beat with literally just putting a dot? I don't have to use any creativity whatsoever. I just put 1 dot and I'm gonna win. See, wait, watch, hold on. Wait for it. Okay, all right. Not only did I win, I hit the boost. This might be the easiest game I've ever played in my entire life, ladies and gentlemen. I was using so much of my brain to be able to creatively think of ways to beat the levels. Meanwhile, it literally did not matter. Look, this thing is bouncing around like there's no crap. Okay, never mind. Wait, what is happening? Where am I going? I think my car has a mind of its own. All right, never mind, guys. I actually do have to use my brain. So what could beat this? Well, I've tried the longest. So what if I try a vehicle that is is the tallest. So we'll start right there, and then we'll go up to the top, go this way, and then I guess we'll just kind of have it like come down like this, and we'll have some sort of like ladder stairway system. So we hit the boost. I made it a little too big to get through the hole. Let's try that one more time. All right, let's just make it not as tall. Let's just do same idea. We're gonna make a shoe. This is the shoe mobile 75,000. Okay, we almost got the little boosty boost. And wait, do I need the boost? I accidentally made one of the few vehicle designs that will not work. Okay, new idea. We're just keeping it nice and simple. I want to do something like that. Is that simple? This was a terrible idea. Yeah, that was just, what am I thinking? Back to the basics, guys. We're gonna do something nice and tiny. Just 2 wheels and a little tiny stick thing that's making sure that they work together. Please tell me this is gonna work. No, I bounced backwards. So that just happened. Okay, what if I make something that kind of resembles a car and also kind of resembles like a flying saucer? Oh yeah, we hit the boost, and that's all it took, guys. I just had to build a car that looked like it had lumps. Okay, this time around, it's gonna start rotating. So I need to make something that's fast, that's furious. I think I got it. That thing's gonna be fast, right? It's kind of like a boat where it has the sail in the center. It's got like really big legs. Okay, well, are we serious? Are we serious right now? What the heck just happened? All right, hold on. We're going back to the basics. We're using my tiny ball strategy. Oh wait, no, wait, is it actually? No, hit the ceiling and then it went all the way back to the start. Hold on, wait. It's kind of like the little engine that could, guys. I think do we have this? No, we don't. We lost. I'm pretty sure that thing just died. Wait, guys, this level doesn't have a roof, which means I can finally test the Mega Mobile. Oh, yes. This is what the game wants me to do, right? Wait, why am I going backwards? What just happened? Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Give it some time. Give it some time. Here we go. Is it working? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, we hit the boost. I think I just built a bridge. Look, if there was a way to get another car to climb up this and then go across, then this would be genius. But unfortunately for me, I just look like an idiot. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna go with something like that. Just a couple little design choices that I personally chose out, and of course, that is the one that has passed. That is kind of crazy. I did not think that that would be the vehicle that passes. Okay, next one is called the skyscraper. That skyscraper is gonna come crumbling down. Here we go, guys. I call this the plane mobile. Oh, come on, reach the end. Come on, you're so close. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm kind of happy that one didn't work. Let's just do the thing that worked for level 1. I think that this might have a high chance of beating every single level in the game. Come on, just a little more. I stand corrected. Okay, so what's gonna get the job done here? A giant Dorito? Maybe? Is this what I've been missing out on? Have I been trying all the wrong things? Was a giant Dorito? A giant Dorito was the way to win the entire time, guys. When in doubt, giant Dorito out. Okay, this next one kind of looks a little scary. I think if I just go like that, we'll be able to avoid the scary cogs, right? Okay, yeah, I activated the cogs. And as long as my wheel touches, yep, we just got to keep it low, keep it slow, and eventually we will go ahead and we will blow right to the finish line. Ooh, this one looks kind of weird. So it kind of looks like one of those stack cup things, and I need to figure out how to climb it. So maybe if I blend in, they'll think that I'm one of them. So I will just build another cube, and then my fellow cubes will let me climb the other cubes, right? Come on, just let me climb up to the top. Come on, don't flip. I'm like a turtle. Okay, good. I am back on my feet. Back on my feet. Here we go. We're just all right. We're doing another turtle flip. Just another turtle flip. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna, I guess, barrel our way to victory here. I mean, if I leave this on long enough, I think I'll win, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking that there will be a different result. There has been the same result every single time. It's kind of crazy, but it just might work. Guys, we did it, and it only took 234 seconds. If any engineers are watching, that is the best way to make a car. It might not be fast, but it will get you to your destination. Next up, ping pong. In order to beat the level ping pong, I have drawn a ping pong paddle. Do your worst. Haha. Okay, I think I played myself. There's absolutely no way I can get through this level now. Okay, a tiny ping pong paddle. This will totally work, right, guys? Hold on. Here we go. Yes. Yeah. Are you serious? Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, there we go. Boom. The tiniest ping pong paddle that I could make. Please work, please. Come on, just a little bit more. Yes, it got over one of the ping pong balls. Boom, and then it vaulted off the other ping pong ball. Yes. Why is that sad? Next up, cannon shot. I will be a cannonball. Go, my cannonball. Yes. Oh, man. Man, that was epic. Next up, second spit. All right, we're gonna have to be real skinny for this one. Let's see, real skinny. There we go. Boom, we're just a giant straight line. Wait, what? Oh, wait, okay, good. I got through. Yes! Oh, it worked. First try, 13 seconds. I am so good at making vehicles. Next up, it just says become an airplane. I mean, I did that earlier, so I guess I can do it again. Let's see if this actually can work. I mean, that is definitely the most cursed airplane anyone's ever made in this game. And it actually worked. Let's go, dudes. Oh, this game is awesome. All right, Mount Everest. What can I make? Let's make a person that's hiking. They're gonna hike on top of Mount Everest. Boom. That is the most genius way to beat this level. Here we go. Yup, climbed all of Mount Everest, all 12 feet of it. Good job. Unbawante incel. Does anybody know what that is? Okay, well, it does look like the level is pretty difficult, and I'm gonna need a massive car to get past. Let's see. All right, the Mega Mobile is back in action, guys. Okay, it kind of, all right, it failed the first try. That's fine, that's fine. When you fail the first try, try again. There we go. Boom, we're gonna hit the Mega Speed Boost, and somehow, some way, it's working. Through the power of X-Men mutants, I think I just got through that level. There was definitely some, like, telekinesis going on there. Next up, Strange Bridge. Yeah, that's just not a bridge. That's like calling a chicken sandwich a strange burger. It's just not what it is. Okay, so I think in order to do this level, I'm gonna need to make something that kind of has like a horn at the front, like that, so that it knocks down the bridge for us, and then we can go ahead and pass it, right? Was that not what the game wanted me to do? Well, now I'm confused. Okay, let's try out something a little bit different. Let's try something that's like real curvy-worvy and super awesome, like this. Okay, is this what the game wanted? No, that seems like kind of the opposite of what the game actually wanted me to do. Okay, I think I was honestly onto something with this. It just needed to be a little bit smaller, maybe? Let's see. This kind of honestly looks like the silhouette of like a polar bear. Oh, that's just the wrong way. I don't think I understand the assignment. So just for fun, I hit the hint at the top to see what the game wants me to do, and I was really close. So it does want me to build something that is basically like the equivalent of a battering ram, but I just didn't build it tall enough. So it wants me to go like this, and then I guess we're just gonna barrel roll our way to the finish line. I guess that works. Okay, this time around, it wants me to go under the roof. Do I have to? Okay, so can I just do this? Because I don't really think I should build something bigger than the wheel, right? We just gotta push that aside. Let's see, and then we go like that, and then we just fly off into outer space. Level 1 looks simple enough. I have my pencil right here. That's just magical, and if I just draw a nice sharp knife, it should turn into an actual knife that can slice all of the strawberries. In level 2, we have a bunch of apples, so I'm thinking I can make just a ginormous circular knife, kind of like a big tennis racket, but instead of a tennis racket that hits tennis balls, it'll slice apples. Level 3, can't draw through X line. Why not? Oh, wait, what? That's it? That was easy. I am a genius. Level 4 looks like a bunch of avocados for Chipotle, so I'm going to draw a giant circular knife, kind of like this one, to slice them all in half. 3 stars. I wonder how I get less than 3 stars. Also, what is happening right now? There's a bride, and there's the groom. And if I draw a giant knife the size of the Eiffel Tower, what happens? Oh my god, she killed him! Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna make a circular knife just like that so that she can chop the cake in half. And I guess it was so sharp that it actually chopped the table in half too. Avoid rotten fruits. What if I don't want to? Did I still win? No, I failed. My mom's gonna be so disappointed in me. Okay, we'll avoid the rotten fruits, but I am kind of curious, how do I get less than 3 stars? If I make like a giant zigzag knife like this and use more of my magical pencil's ink, is that how I lose my stars? Let's see. I made literally a giant tower and I still got 3 stars. Okay, so my knife can be as big as I want it to be, but I think if I maybe don't chop all of the fruits, that's how I'll lose my stars. Okay, so the game wants me to protect the girl. What if I only protect part of the girl? Also, I think I killed her. Okay, fine. I will protect the girl, and better yet, I will go ahead and surround all of the watermelons with the power of a knife. Hopefully that works. Yep, okay, she did not get concussed, and she's now dancing under a giant wobbling knife tower. In level 8, we have to avoid the rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, not a problem. All I gotta do is go ahead and go low, and then we can finish it off. And then just for fun, guys, we can make a ginormous, that was supposed to be a like button. except my artistical talents are not as good as my slicing abilities. Either way, smash like or else. Level 9, we have a bunch of X's going down the center, and I cannot draw through them. If I try to, it just kind of bounces off, and my knife looks absolutely insane. So I'm pretty sure what I have to do is go all the way around here, and then we could have a giant knife thing right there that sort of comes down like a guillotine and slices all of the coconuts in half. In level 10, we've officially unlocked portals. So I need to drop my knife through here, I guess. Can I draw through? Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna make a giant butcher's knife just like that. That's gonna go through the other side and slice every strawberry in half. Push the button with knife. Can I just go like this, guys? Doesn't that work too? I love breaking the game. I refuse to press your button. Level 12, it looks like we have to deal with one of our first obstacles of the day, the platform of purple. I'm not even worried about it. Wait, why did the platform stop? So wait, are you saying I could literally just have a giant pointy knife just go straight down on the watermelons? And just with one single tap, they pop open like a balloon. If only watermelons were that easy to slice in real life, maybe my dad wouldn't have left. Bonus level, chop the cake. I don't want to chop the wine or the wine glass, right? Just to check, let's find out. Okay, I'm not supposed to do that. What I can do is make a super awesome knife to chop the cake in half. Somehow I still failed. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what my mom says to me, and it hurts my feelings every time, but it's accurate advice. So I chopped the cake in half, but nobody came to eat it. Maybe I didn't do it good enough. Let's make the most epic knife the world has ever seen. Okay, we're gonna have the knife be all pointy, and then at the top, we're gonna have somebody... Oh, never mind, I ran out of ink. And I also smashed the wine bottle. Why am I stupid? Okay, that's more like it. Avocado, strawberry, lemon, blueberries? Do I have to slice them all before they fall down? Okay, I think I can figure this out if I basically just make like a giant fishbowl knife, right? Yeah, that actually seemed to do the job. I was not confident in that whatsoever. I'm just that good, ladies and gentlemen. Level 15, it wants me to make a circular knife? Hey, what's that gonna do? If I have a meatball knife, whoa, it can actually roll. How do I get my real life knife to do that? Roll. It did not roll. Also, for the YouTube guidelines, this is not a real knife. This is a prop knife. See, look, it can't even chop through my chicken Kevin. See? Fake. Okay, cool. In level 16, we have 6 avocados. We gotta turn those bad boys into guacamole. But I need to make sure to not infect my knife with the moldy strawberry, and I think I know exactly what to do. We're gonna start down low, and basically, I am just going to surround the avocados with my knife. So we're gonna do a number 8 right there, a number 8 right there, and then we gotta outline this one with our final number 8. It's basically like I just won the jackpot, and I got 3 8s in a row. So if this works out correctly, they're all just immediately gonna get sliced with my custom avocado slicer knifer. So the game's actually been paying me coins for slicing things. I don't work for free, guys. So I have 300 coins, which means that I should be able to buy this without watching an advertisement. And yeah, it actually worked. I thought for sure I was gonna have to watch an advertisement. Whoa, look at that new knife. This is looking epic. And it slices even better than the last one. Level 18, we have some basic strawberries. So I'm going to make a giant tennis racket knife that is only gonna slice a few of them. Wait, it sliced all of them. No, the level completed before I was done. Oh, and that's also how you get 2 stars, by the way. Developers, if you're watching this, please log into my account and give me back my star. I chopped every single strawberry and you guys know it. Level 19, we have our sword right there, and we basically just have to draw a giant L. Take that. Let's go on a little speed run right now. I'm gonna make the ziggiest, zaggiest knife the world has ever seen. That's basically a knife that an assassin would use to steal somebody's potatoes back in 1400. Okay, why is that knife so sus? Level 21 is gonna be kind of interesting because I have to avoid the rotten strawberries at the bottom, which I can totally do by making a stupidly oversized knife, and then the apples will fall right on top of it. Hey guys, it's me again. You just saw me 2 seconds ago, but if you guys have been watching the video for this long, you guys are now officially members of the Cookie Club. As a member of the Cookie Club, you guys seriously need to get your very own cookie plushie. Like, there's no way you guys have watched this video for over an hour and haven't scanned this QR code right here, or checked out BeckBroJack.co. If you already did it, great. If not, definitely go check it out, and make sure you guys use code Bessie for 10% off. All right, Cookie Club, let's get back to the video. Level 22, I think, is one of the easiest levels we've ever seen. All I gotta do is just basically make like a crooked knife. Nailed it. Level 23, I'm thinking I make a little point there, and then I go around town, and then I make a little point there. It kind of looks like I just made a giant mushroom, and it worked flawlessly. If there are any knife-making companies watching today's video, and you guys need some new innovative knife concepts, you know who to call. My number is 1-800-COOKIES. All right, guys, this time around, I don't even know what I just did. I kind of spaced out for a second, but I still completed the level with 3 stars. I am so good at this game. Level 25, we need to make sure to avoid these super ugly strawberries. Those strawberries have every disease on planet Earth. And I gotta go around town right here, and we're just gonna surround the apples with the power of knife. I love how the game doesn't limit how much I can actually draw. I can make an infinite knife if I really wanted to. Level 26, boom, 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 boom. I just made Texas. I only got 2 stars for making Texas, which is kind of ironic because it is the Lone Star State. So I was really hoping I would just get 1 star. When life gives you lemons, you make a sword that can slice them, right? That's how the saying goes. When life gives you tomatoes that are about to fall onto a shaking woman, you draw a giant knife to protect the woman. If your dad never taught you that one, your dad's not doing a good job. That is a really bad spot to put the continue button. Wait a second. Why do I feel like I've seen this level before? Is this any different? Okay, wait. I gotta draw a sword. Wait, hold on. Wait, if I do that. Okay, so the strawberries are gonna come on that side, and then they're just gonna get all kerfluffled inside of the portals. Okay, so since the strawberries are going to fall down that side, what I'm thinking we can do is basically just prevent that from ever happening by drawing a sword that just negates the portals, and then nobody has to worry about going through the portals. Also, wait, they did go through the portals after they got sliced, but I guess it doesn't count. In this level, I'm thinking I can make a giant meatball-shaped knife, and that will roll all the way down and slice 1, 2, 3 watermelons with ease. This game is easy. Next up, strawberries. What's up, strawberries? Meet your death. Nailed it. This kind of feels like one of those games that you would download when you have like a long car ride, and then you would probably play it for a few hours, and then maybe never play it ever again. I'm not saying it's not a fun game, but it is the most simple game I played in a very long time. It is also the same woman that is getting stuck in the same predicaments every single time. You would think that she would learn not to go on floating platforms in the middle of nowhere where there are random fruits that are frozen in time. Why are the fruits frozen and she's not? I have no idea. That is a question for the developers. Luckily for us though, I am awesome at drawing custom knives that do not hurt women. I have $670, which means I can afford, ooh, a nice ninja sword. Okay, this time it looks like the level actually kind of got low-key complicated. So, what do I do? Did I do it right? I don't think so. Okay, guys, I think I have an idea. What I think I'm gonna do is basically just make one of these like circular spiral knives that will roll down this way, fall into the portal, and then come out the other side to slice the developer's fruit. I've decided that that is why I'm slicing the fruit. The developers really want me to because I guess they've been eating too many vegetables. Okay, this one is kind of weird. So it wants me to press the button one more time, but I refuse to press the button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna cover this entire area with super sharp ninja samurai sword. I will never be touching the button. In level 36, we gotta basically just go all the way around the edge, use up pretty much all of my knife abilities, and I think I maybe messed that one up just a little bit. That one was not sharp enough. It is kind of weird that my knife is able to slice through most things, but it's not able to slice through very thin blue boards. That took me 7 tries to say that. Okay, guys, so what I think I gotta do is pretty much just not that. I was still making a knife. So wait, maybe there is a limit to how much knife I can make. Like if I just keep spamming it right there. Okay, so it eventually will run out. That actually did kind of just give me an idea. It's not even gonna say level fail. It's literally pointing to the restart button. That has never happened. I've played 35 levels of this game. Okay, guys, but I did like kind of what I was doing. So what I'm thinking is like I can make this kind of roll to the side, right? If I make like a giant circle over here, it's gonna roll, right? So that should roll to the right, or maybe not. I have a better idea, guys. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then we gotta make the circle perfect, and we gotta kind of weight it towards this side, kind of like a snail. I've just made the world's first ever snail knife, and it worked perfectly, guys. Once again, if any knife company needs a brand new employee, I'm your guy. I am a genius. I can't do math, and I will not show up for work on time, but gosh dang it, I will design the world's best knives. See, look, watch this. I call this one the avocado slicer 68,000. See? I mean, come on, guys. I call this one the slinky. Technically, I still beat it. Level 39, we just gotta draw all the way around, circle the strawberries. They're all slice and dice. Level 40, I need to basically just make a curved knife. This is basic elementary knife making, guys. Give me a real challenge. If I had to actually design like a knife that I personally would love, it would probably look something like this. Probably like that. All right, you guys can go comment 6, 7 now. Level 42 kind of looks like number 9, and you counter number 9 by doing number 7. Yeah, that worked. Level 43, I think I know exactly what to do. We're gonna make, wait, what? Wait, I actually can't. I can't make it that tiny. Can I make it this tiny? I actually can. No, it was too tiny. It just touched the edge of the strawberry, and I still got 2 stars? Why is it still making the drawing sound effect? I think I actually broke the game. Once again, Karen has gotten herself in quite the predicament. Don't worry, Karen. I will draw a knife that will save your life. Gonna be a very big knife. Gonna have like a big box at the top, and I'm gonna have a knife kind of go through the center like that. Yep, that might have been a little bit overkill, but as long as Karen is happy, I'm happy. Level 45 might be the easiest level that we've seen in this game. All I have to do is just draw just the most basic knife the world has ever seen. Like literally a 2-second-year-old toddler could make that. Okay, I think we've never actually seen this fruit before. Is that a dragon fruit? I don't know why they call it that, because it looks nothing like a dragon, but I counter dragon fruit with tiny meatball knife, and of course I win. What a rookie fruit. Okay guys, wait, level 47, we've totally seen this before, right? Like we've definitely seen it, where there's 2 apples on the other side of the portal. Wait guys, have we seen any other of the same levels before? If you guys have noticed that, please go back and leave a timestamp in the comments. I can't tell. I'm too locked in on making knives. Wait, is this one the same too? Okay, wait, now I'm starting to question everything. I'm getting deja vu. Okay, this one also kind of feels similar. It kind of feels like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Wait a second, hold on. Can I actually confirm this? So this is level 50, and if I go back, it's starting to get really glitchy, and I actually just crashed the game. All right, so we need to draw a fish for our very sad companion. We're not even gonna draw like a realistic looking fish. It kind of just looks like the crunchy, cheesy cheddar snack. All right, this person is missing an ear, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a giant ear on the side of your face. There you go. I basically drew the letter B. All right, level 3, let's see. All right, Santa Claus needs a new boot, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna draw Santa Claus a brand new boot. Oh, look at that. Santa's so happy. All right, next up, this person is dying. We need to draw a circle. He's saved. I am a savior. Level 5. All right, this king needs a crown. All right, so we're gonna draw the spikies on top, just like that. And I think that's good. Yeah, this game is actually really fun. All right, level 6. From now on, you need to guess what to draw. All right, is this a volleyball player? Oh, no, this is a basketball player. And I also get hints, but I don't think I need it for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and draw a basketball. It's kind of like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, right? That's a basketball. Also, where are his eyeballs? This person is in a flaming building, so they need a firefighter pole. There you go. Or a rope, I guess. I think anything works. All right, level 8. We need to draw another glass for his glasses. All right, can I do like something weird? Like what if I just do like a squiggly circle? Does this work? Does it let me draw that? No. Okay, so it needs to be kind of a little bit correct. So we're gonna make a very non-perfect circle. His eye is sneaking out. I don't know what he's doing with his nose, but he's very happy. Oh my gosh, what happened to you? You need a paper bag over your entire body. We need that, and we're just gonna color it in like that. We need to cover you. That's a shower curtain. Okay, maybe not. Do you just need clothes? Maybe just pants, honestly. Let's just make him a pair of pants. Go like that. We'll color them in just a little bit so the game knows that the pants are colored, and that should work, right? He has a pair of pants. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I colored them in. This car is missing a tire. All right. Well, I'm not a mechanic, but I'm pretty sure I can make you a tire. All right, we're gonna go like that, that. This was good because there was an example, so it would have been really bad if I didn't pass that one. This teapot is furiously pouring tea into nothingness, so we're just gonna make a little cup. All right, maybe we'll make a big cup. Giant cup with a little handle. All right, what? Well, maybe a bigger cup? How big does this cup need to be? All right, how about that? Okay, we like that. All right, for whatever reason, it wasn't working when I didn't put the lid on it. Let's see. This plate is crying because it doesn't have food. It needs a different drink. Does it just need like a steak on top of it? Or wait, maybe if I make a fork, right? Oh, I just wanted a fork, but there was no food to even eat. All right, so we have an X and O. Wait, this one's kind of confusing. There's an X, there's an O, there's a square, and is it like divide? Like a divide symbol? No, it's not like times or anything like that. Is it just shapes? Do I need like a rhombus? this or like a diamond? No. What? Another X? Wait, what actually is this one? I'm so confused right now. Wait, a triangle, right? Yeah, okay. All right, that one was a little bit confusing because it could have been so many different shapes, but all right, we got that one. Level 20, this person is missing a head? Dude, what? That's the face I would make if I was missing a head. I would be very concerned. That's so weird. All right, oh, we actually just have to play tic-tac-toe. Well, this is easy. We'll put an X there and an X there. Huh? Okay, an X there, an O there, and then an X there. But all right, fine, I'll do an O there. Is that what you wanted? That is what I wanted. Okay, all right. I should have known. This man is burnt. Wow, oh my gosh. All right, your nipples and belly button are magnificently burnt. Wow, okay, sunblock, right? We'll just cover you with sunblock. There you go, nice blue sunblock for you. That, I think, should help. The sun's face looks like it is trying to murder this man with the power of the sun. All right, maybe not that. Maybe we just need this to go around his entire body. Maybe we just need to like make a shirt for him. Shirt to cover him from the sun, even though that's like the least thing that I like to do is like wear clothes when you're sunburned. Is that not it? Oh, maybe like a beach umbrella like this. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Maybe that was just like a bad umbrella. Hold on, let me draw a better umbrella. There you are, good sir. Interesting. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna use a hint. A t-shirt. Why would you want a t-shirt and why would you not want a bigger shirt? What the heck, dude? All right, well, it doesn't even cover his arms. I don't like that one. Next up, level 23. Draw an egg. Not KFC. Draw an egg. You want KFC? You want a bucket of KFC? All right, fine. We'll do KFC. And then a couple more eggs, maybe? What does it need? Does it want eggs? I'm drawing eggs. All right, what if I draw a bigger egg? I'm kind of confused right here. So it's sleeping, right? Does it, if it's not gonna poop out an egg, what is it gonna do? It doesn't want an egg. What about that? Maybe it just wants more hay bale under it? I don't know what it wants. Sun. Oh, how am I supposed to know that? All right, we'll draw a very happy sun in the sky. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Why is this house so sad? It needs a door. It needs a door. I'm so smart. Okay, next up. Why are these people losing their heads all the time? What is happening? I gotta draw their whole head? I gotta draw the sad face. He's crying. That was the most well-drawn face ever. It looks like abstract art. Okay, so we get to make a painting. I got it. Okay, here we go. This one's easy. This is modern art right here. Boom. Oh, maybe I need to give it a frame. There we go, just a frame around the edges. All right, that's good. What's wrong with this one? I'm very confused. Okay, what if I draw Squidward's face? We'll do Squidward's eyeballs, Squidward's nose, just like that. And then we'll do a happy face. Squidward, that is Squidward. I knew people would love Squidward's face. All right, this one is a tiny plant, and we're just gonna make it nice and big, just like that. Maybe a flower at the top. Nice flower. Beautiful. Oh wait, maybe it needed water. This one, these two guys are arguing about what goes there. What could go there that they would be arguing about? Honestly, I would be pretty mad if somebody literally just threw like an egg at the wall. There was just like a giant egg on the wall. Something like that. Maybe not. Okay, wait, what if it's a mirror? What if they're literally just like trying to do like a TikTok dance in the mirror? No, if I connect to the bottom? Huh. Oh, it's gotta be a television. Yeah, they're probably watching sports. A long flat screen TV, and then we'll just write sports, just like that. Come on, wait a second. A bigger flat screen TV? Are you kidding me? All right, what if I just put like a person on there? We'll just put one stick figure. Okay, wait, what? Okay, we'll put two little legs for it. There's all different types of TVs, but like that's a television. Huh? Wait, maybe, it needs like the thing at the top, the antenna. How am I supposed to know? They didn't have wireless. They had satellite. Okay, this person is taking a test. What do they need to do? They need to connect the dots. So I think this is 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Is that it? Oh no. I honestly don't know here. If you guys know, leave a comment down below, but like, I'm pretty confused. I'm not gonna lie. So we have, is this number 1? All right, what if I circle this and then go here, then circle that, and then go there, and then circle this, and then go there, and then circle that? I have no idea. I am out of my zone here. Do I just make a box? Is that it? I just had to make a box. All right, next up. Wait, why are they crying? They're crying because wait, do I draw them? No, no, they're already there. What are they missing? It's missing a shirt, right? It's okay, so we need to draw this for the shirt. Hold on, wait. We're gonna draw both sides. So we'll draw this, and then we'll need to draw the outline of the shirt, just like that. A very skinny shirt, and then the neckline. Connect it? Dang it. I don't know. Wait, oh, they're sad. Oh, wait, why are they sad? Well, they're crying because, oh, they're missing their other sock. They're missing their other sock. That's what it is. Okay, there's gotta be 2 socks, right? Oh, Jack, you're so intelligent. That's what it was. Oh, yeah, there's always 2 socks in a pair. These guys are about to fist bump, but they can't because this man does not have a watch. Okay, yeah, a really bad looking watch. Let's try this. Go like that. I need to draw like something in the middle. Huh, this one's a little bit more difficult than you would think because it's hard to draw a watch. I can't adjust how big this thing is. I'm trying here. He just needs a watch. I don't know how else to draw the watch. All right, we'll go like that. Maybe, I need to connect the sides. Let's try that. And then the circle in the middle, and then this, and then that. I am confused. Can I erase their watches so that nobody has a watch? No. Okay, all right. So if I just copy that, you're saying I will win. Come on, please. Yeah! I thought I was kind of doing that, but apparently not. This guy needs a skeleton head. All right, so we're gonna do bottom part and then the top part. Then yeah, they have like eye cavities like that, and then like this. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good stuff. All right, this person is cold because they need the power of the sun. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, a fire. You need a fire. That's what it is. All right, we'll draw that, and we'll draw fire. Yes, yeah. All right. I love when I figured it out. Oh, people in this game are getting injured. Okay, you need a new foot. Luckily for you, I can draw anything. Kind of reminds me of Scribblenauts. If you guys want to see me play Scribblenauts, leave a comment down below and I'll check that game out. That game was a lot of fun. The last time I played that was a long time ago. All right, password. What's the password? Oh, we need a keyboard type the password. There you go. We'll put some keys on it. It's 4 letters. They got in. Okay, what's this one? We're going towards what? And we need to eject. Oh, we need to eject a button. Click it. Click the button. Maybe a square button. Bigger button. Bigger button, but it's colored in button. Okay, maybe there? Okay. His finger needed to touch it so that he could escape. This person is very angry because they don't have a steak. They don't have a steak. No, they don't have a milkshake. We're looking for a milkshake with some whipped cream. No, what about a cheeseburger? We'll make that patty and then we'll make the top of the bun just like that. Yes, there we go. Please don't eat that. That does not look good. All right, this person is trying to save a goal from this. There's a ball, a soccer ball, which kind of looks weird. It should be somewhere else. Wait, really? This side? Okay, I'll do it. And then like soccer balls, oh, I was trying to get the goal. All right, this thing needs water, right? We learned that last time. So we'll draw the watering can, which looks like that with like a little handle at the top. And then the thing comes out the side to pour on the water. Maybe not, maybe. I'm thinking actually, we just draw this and then we draw the head and then we'll draw a sunflower. What do I do? What do you need? What do you need, little guy? Maybe a leaf, that, and then the top part of the flower. Maybe like this. Maybe I need to make like petals. Let's try that. I think that looks good. Yeah, okay, I didn't think that would work, but it did. All right, level 54. I didn't realize, but we've been playing this game for quite some time. We're gonna draw a spider. Spiders kind of look like suns when 6-year-olds draw them. I am the 6-year-old. All right, I'll draw it like that, and like some crazy legs like that, and then like that, and then like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need 8 legs. 8 legs, people. That's what it was. Let's make sure I can do this correctly. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that we just draw the outline of the woman just like that, because I am still a noob and I barely have any ink. There we go. We have a little extra, so let's do, I guess, some of the extra things just like that, and that looks pretty good to me. It either looks like a fish or a woman, and let's see if it makes for a good weapon. Okay, so we are this dude on the left, and there's my woman, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. We're gonna throw my woman. Attack! Yeah! Eat the power of woman! women. Women are pretty strong after all. Do the happy dance. Do the happy dance. My next weapon that I will be using my magical pencil to create in real life is this chair. Now, I'm not going to have enough ink, I don't think, so I guess we're going to have to go kind of a little bit different on the chair design, but I think overall that should do the job. And as long as the game recognizes that that is a chair. Wait, what? I just turned into a giant sledgehammer. Even better. We got an upgrade. I'm gonna destroy Pumpkin Evan. Yeah. Eat the power of chair hammer. Next weapon, fire hydrant. Oh no, that was a cone. Oh, okay. The battle has already started, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I'm just gonna toss these because apparently I drew 2. It looks like we're coming up to some sort of boss battle. So I need to lock in. And next up, we're gonna draw a trident. I'm gonna turn my little stick dude into Aqua Stick Man. All right, now what happens if I kind of go a little bit crazy at the end? Like, what if I don't connect it? Will it still recognize that I basically just drew a giant fork? It actually did, dude. We have a giant pitchfork. Let's go. Yeah. Get stabbed. James, what the heck is James even using? It looks like James just escaped the hospital and tried to get into a fight immediately. Okay, guys, I think the next level is a boss battle. So we're going to be able to draw something insanely overpowered, which I believe is going to be a minigun. Now, I have a lot of ink left over in the chamber, so let's just add a little bit of extra stuff. We'll put the minigun on a stick, and we'll put a little trigger right there, and we can start coloring it in a little bit. That looks pretty fantastic. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yes! Attack! Throw it! Yeah! This is exactly how miniguns were supposed to be used. These bees are fairly attacking. Wait, there we go. 1 down, 3 down. We have destroyed them. Keep this weapon forever. I think I could also draw a weapon that's way better than a minigun. Like this ginormous hammer with spikes. Let's make sure that we add extra spikes for extra the damage. There we go. I want to make sure that anything that I hit with this immediately gets concussed. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we had just enough ink. Let's see if it actually works. All right, there's my drawing, and boom, it turned into 2. Wait, why do they look like squishy toys? Also, what the heck? This dude has 2 ginormous lollipops. Get out of here with your lollipops. My dude is so good at dancing. Our next weapon kind of reminds me of some sort of like atomic bomb. Wait a second. I think I know what this is, guys. If I go up to the middle and if I draw something like that, does that look familiar to anybody? What is that? Okay, so there's a trampoline in the center and I literally just turned Among Us into a weapon. Jump attack! Go, jump, jump. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my, that was insane. Who knew that Among Us was so powerful? This guy did. Okay, guys, our next weapon is going to be a ginormous like missile of sorts. Let's see. I have a lot of leftover ink in the tank, so let's see what this turns into. Boom. All right. Honestly, that kind of looks extra super duper sus. Are these like earplugs? What am I fighting with right now? Nobody. All right. Just don't even mind it. I'm just gonna slap this dude with my giant sticks, and then we'll do a happy dance like I didn't just violate that man. Our next weapon of choice is going to be some sort of swirly dirly lollipop, and we're battling the Joker, who has. Wait. We already had these weapons. What the heck? Wait, I swear to gosh, I drew something a little bit different if you guys remember. Whatever, failed successfully. Oh, guys, check it out. So we have 26,000 coins, which means that I can upgrade some stuff. We can upgrade our attack and our ink levels. Let's just go back and forth. And now that my ink is more powerful and I also get a lot more of it, we should be able to upgrade our weapons even more now. We have RPG rocket launcher. All right, there we go, guys. That is exactly how it's done. But I have a lot of extra ink, so I'm thinking maybe I like add my character as well. What if I just like put arms right there? Okay, I don't know if I can finish this off. His head has become the RPG. Kind of epic, actually. What is that? Okay, we're going up against some sort of ginormous abomination. Throw the rocket launcher. Yeah. I probably should have launched a rocket launcher, thinking of it. Whatever. It worked out anyway. I think our next weapon is a foot on a stick. This kind of looks like a zombie got his leg pulled off. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's draw a foot. If you guys have not already left a like on today's video, go ahead and do it with your foot. If you don't, I will show up at your house and I will bring a giant foot. And this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, leave a like on today's video or else. Seriously, you guys should leave a like. I don't want to be forced to do anything I don't want to do. Spin attack unlocked. What the? Is that a hot dog? Guys, I think we're about to make a hot dog. All right, let's just follow the instructions. There we go. Now, I have a lot of leftover ink, so what if I do like mini hot dogs on the side? I wonder if the game will even let me do that. There we go. We have mega hot dog. We have big hot dog and then 2 mini hot dogs. Let's see if if it works. Oh, no, wait, that was a surfboard. All right, well, this is kind of embarrassing. Let's do our spin attacks. Surfboard, spin attack. Totally tubular. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I need to draw stuff to shoot. Okay, let's do a spiral. Boom, touch. Yo, that is so cool. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do maybe like a knife. Sharp knife. Boom, 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 boom. This is epic. What else can I do? Can I draw like a full-on stick figure? Yeah. Attack, Stickman. Yeah. All right, I feel like I kind of failed this level. I missed a lot of balloons, but we got $580. Not too bad. Our next weapon is going to be the weapon of choice for most 50-year-old dads. It's going to be a baseball bat. There we go. All right. We have a lot of ink left over. So like, can I maybe add some spikes to this? Let a spike there, spike there, spike there, spike there. Maybe a spike on top for stabbing. Now it kind of looks like a weird bunny rabbit abomination. I think that should get the job done. Let's see. Yes. All right, baseball bat. It didn't really want me to put the spikes on. Maybe that would have been too deadly. But I could just spin my way to victory and then dance it out. Yes. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're dancing. We're dancing. The next weapon that we have to draw is one of the hospital things that keeps you alive. It like has the IV tube so that you get all your nutrients and it's giving you your water as well. All right, this one is going to be my most complicated weapon drawing yet. So let's see if I have enough ink to do the outline correctly. I think we should have just enough, I want to say. Okay, hopefully that recognizes that that's what I drew. Wait, what? It turned into a pitchfork? I feel like a Ben 10 in like the first original episodes where he tries to morph into Heat Blast, but then he turns into like Stinkfly. My Omnitrix is busted, guys. Ooh, bonus level. Oh no, the queen has been trapped, but don't worry. Queen, I have pitchfork. Get out of here. Nerd. Yeah. Queen, duck. Watch out. Watch out for these pitchforks. They're very deadly. I drew them for you. Yes. All right, Queen, I'm just gonna stay back here. I don't know who you are, and I just gotta make sure. Okay. All right. Are you chill? All right. It seems like she was pretty chill. She immediately started dancing with me as soon as I freed her from the prison. I probably should have asked more questions about why she was in prison. For the next level, the game wants me to draw just a very ginormous Glock. There we go. We're gonna draw the magazine right there. We'll do a little like trigger right in there, and then we'll finish it off. That thing is going to do mass amounts of damage. Let's test it out. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of zombies. Wait, how do the zombies have weapons? All right, let's go ahead. Let's do a normal attack. Oh my gosh, what? It's a flamethrower. Yes, bam it. Oh my gosh. Why are they not catching on fire? Why are they just bopping up and down? What is happening? Throw it. Yeah, that's right. Well, that's one way to use a flamethrower. At the top of the screen, I didn't even realize it, but I can refresh in order to get different types of weapons, and I need to do this. It's basically my chicken Kevin. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chilling with my homies, chicken and macaroni. I don't know how the game's gonna recognize that is a giant chicken leg. Oh my gosh, it did. Yes. Boom. Yes. Oh my. Imagine getting beat with a giant chicken leg in an actual fight. I don't think I'd tell anybody. It's too embarrassing. And we just unlocked a special attack. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work with my weapon, but I guess we'll find out by drawing the most ultimate weapon of all time. It is super effective against people with diabetes. It is pizza pie. I guess it could be a Dorito too. Let's see. What's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? It is pizza pie! Special attack. This has nothing to do with pizza pie, but okay, wait. I gotta make sure not to lose. Let's spin, jump, slap him with the pizza. Get hit with calories, nerd. This might be the first one that I'm not really sure what it is. I guess I'll draw it, and as we're drawing, I want you guys to comment down below. What am I drawing exactly? Is it like a Swedish fish? I mean, it has the fins at the bottom, but it also like, it could be a squid. I've seen squids that have like little baby tentacles kind of like this at the bottom, and like a one big eyeball in the center, kind of like that. So it could be a squid. It could be a fish. It could even be a foot. Let's find out, guys. All right, let's see. Whatever the game says it is, that's what we're going with. It was fish all along. Yeah, that's right. Get hit by a fish, nerd. Look at that. You're wearing your cool ballet suit. It is no match for the power of fish. Don't mess with a man that has 2 raw fish. I hope you guys are fans of this next one. It's a fan. I guess the only way to attack with the fan is to spin like a fan. Yes. Get out of here. I just realized I killed myself. That person's name was Jack. Oh no, another princess has been captured. I will ask no questions about what she's in prison for. I will only fight for her honor. Let her out. I will literally draw you a whole new world. Yes, don't worry, princess. I'll draw you a castle, and then I'll draw you all of the jewels, and then I'll draw some money too, and we will be billionaires. And I will also draw us Dance Dance Revolution 3. Okay, guys, so for this next one, it didn't actually give me a guide of what I should draw, so I guess we're just gonna have to make something up. I mean, at the start of today's video, we did draw a woman who was very powerful, so what if I draw a toddler? Do just the apples, little happy face, face, just like little tiny baby body, just like that. That is a little baby toddler. We'll put like a couple hairs on the kid, just like that. And his name can be Timmy. Everybody say hi to Timmy in the comments. Timmy's just a wee little boy, but he is ready to be turned into a weapon. Yes, Timmy. Yo, Timmy just got turned into what? What is that, bro? It's broken bottles. Oh gosh, Timmy, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Timmy kind of is like Beast Boy, where he can just turn into anything. Timmy might be my most powerful weapon yet. Okay, guys, so if Timmy turns into broken glass bottles as the weapon, what if I draw like a simple pair of sunglasses? Like really big, awesome looking sunglasses, just like that. And I want them to be the sunglasses that like has like a big mustache attached to it, like that. And then also like the little eyelashes that kind of look like rays of sunshine. I wonder if the game will turn that into something really powerful. It turned it into a bicycle. Yes, perfect. I guess, yeah, it does have two circles, just like the sunglasses that I drew. And I just realized Joshua is using a giant wall. I can't believe that's actually in the game. That's so crazy. The power of woman was no match for the power of bicycle. Our next weapon is a giant subscribe lightsaber. I wonder if it'll actually like do what I said and have a subscribe button. Nope, it's just broken bottles once again. Oh my, did I really just lose to that person? I am not playing around this time, guys. We are going to draw the most deadly mythical creature of all time. I refuse to lose. We now have the power of the unicorn. Wait, why is it like one of the fidget toys? Why is it just not like a normal unicorn? I'm so confused. All right, either way, I lost to Jimmy and his two floaty, weird looking sticks. Oh, nice. Okay, I can draw stuff. What do I draw? Let's do just a giant box for maximum efficiency. Yes, die to the power of box. What is another thing I can draw? Boom. Yes, perfect. It's too powerful. It has taken over the entire world. Oh my gosh, it's way better than Italian brain rot. This is amazing. Everybody can go in the comments and comment 6-7 now. I know you guys were waiting to do that. Did I win? I think I won. Next up, we're drawing an iPhone, I think. Or is this like a folding chair? Or maybe it's like one of those disposable cameras that nobody uses anymore. Okay, I'll just put that in the center. Oh no, I ran out of ink. That should be fine, guys. Let's see what it actually is. Let's see. That is broken bottles again. Why does the game just default to broken bottles? I mean, it's very effective, so I guess I can't complain too much. Oh, guys, check this out. Okay, so our next weapon that we have to draw is an army-looking soldier. I used to use these things as weapons all the time against my younger brother. All right, we're running dangerously low on ink. Let's see, can I complete that? I think so. And as long as I draw it pretty precise, it should actually spawn in. I found out that if it's too different than the drawing, then it just turns into something random. Let's see if I did this right, guys. Come on, please. Yes, wait, what? I thought that was gonna be like a military soldier, like one of those like green tiny soldier dudes. But I guess Triangle Man from Squid Games works as well. Another princess has been captured by the Purple Knight. Oh no, but don't worry, because I have the power of Squid Games. Yes, it's too powerful. Sorry, man, if you're getting concussed in there, but I gotta save the princess. The concussion's worth it. Also, where do I put the weapon when I'm done with it? Is that just like in my back pocket? Oh, guys, check this out. We can draw a ray gun. Oh my gosh, dude. I tried to draw this in Scribblenauts once, and it didn't really work that well, but maybe it'll work a little bit better here. Okay, let's make sure that we nail the outline, guys. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start like coloring it in, because maybe that'll increase the chances of it actually working. Okay, here we go, guys. We have the power of a ray gun, hopefully. Please work. Yes, it actually did. Oh my, what? That was so powerful. Keep this weapon forever? Oh my gosh, I really want to, but I refuse to watch more advertisements. I've already watched like 27 today. Our next weapon is going to be a giant forbidden lollipop. I didn't realize that lollipops could be used as weapons. Let's go ahead and let's test it out. It looks like we're going up against my twin. Oh no, wait, it's a frying pan. Eat frying pan. Yo, back up, boy. The heck? I mean, girl, back up. Okay, all right, this is actually kind of a tough battle. Let's see, let's start throwing these things. Frying pans are great projectile weapons, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, the dance moves never get old. So I didn't realize this, but I think lobsters can be used as weapons. This game is so random. Okay, guys, so we are going to draw a crustacean. There we go. This is going to be kind of a tough drawing. We got to do the outline kind of like this, and then a couple like zigzags on the side. Okay, got to do like the claw right there. All right, we're about halfway through our ink supply, which is a little scary. Can I complete this? We'll do the spikes on the side. I think I can do that. And then, do I have enough? I think so. If you guys saw that, would you think it's a lobster? All right, let's see. Does the game actually actually recognize it. Yes! We actually made a lobster! Eat lobster! Oh my gosh, that's like $1,000 worth of lobster that I'm throwing at Caleb. I'm running out of ideas of what to draw, but this one seems kind of cool. It's like a unicorn floaty toy. All right, I should be able to draw this one pretty easily, just like that. And let's give it a shot, guys. Oh my gosh, this is perfect for pool parties. Get absolutely wrecked. Okay, this is actually the first time that the game has given me the outline of the broken bottle. I mean, I've used this so many times, and I know for a fact we're gonna be dual wielding it, so let's make another one right there. Yeah, that's close enough, I guess. Kind of looks like a 2-year-old tried to draw a dolphin. All right, game, give me my bottles. Yes, we got both of them. They're so sharp and deadly. Let's go, dudes. I'm too good at this game. Ladies and gentlemen, if this next one actually works out, I am going to flip. We are drawing a ginormous wrecking ball with the entire machine. Okay, we gotta nail this one, guys. We're gonna do the line down, wrecking ball right there, and then I can connect it up there. Perfect. And then we can do that. Let's just outline the wheels as well. I think that's perfect, guys. And then I'll put like a little dude that's operating it. There we go. All right, guys, please work. We have a giant snake that we're going up against. Oh, yes! I literally turned into it. Wreck! Yes! Oh my gosh, that was insane. Level 1, how to save him? That is the question. I think I have an idea. I will draw a head right up here. I will draw a body through the stick person, legs down here, and then arms that will catch the stick man. I'm gonna name him Steven. All right, Steven, you have officially been saved by BeckBro Stick Master. You're welcome, Steven. Level 2, help! There's a giant looking orange whale. No, not my friend Alec. And I think all I have to do to save him is just draw a giant ball around Goku. Success! I swear that I will never eat fish again. Level 3, could you lend him a hand? I totally can, you dapper looking cool man stick dude. Now we have matching glasses. So I'm thinking I don't even need to lend you a hand. All I have to do is just draw a little space pod right above you, and then bada bing bada boom, the chainsaws of death can no longer hurt you. Such a lucky guy. Level 4, help him stop. Oh no, he got himself trapped in infinite portals. That honestly kind of looks like a good time. Okay, I'm thinking what I can do is I'll draw a stick man laying down. So we'll have his arms out like this. We'll have his legs out like that. Perfect. And now he will stop falling through the portals. That didn't work. Okay, guys, I have a new idea. So I have infinite ink, I'm pretty sure. So what I can do is draw a stick person on the left side, put the arm under there, and then I can make another arm here just in case it goes to this side, right? And then that could be a stick person right up here. Call me Picasso, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the best art piece you've probably ever seen. Looks funny. No, you look funny. Level 5, prevent the explosion. Nah, I'm good. I kind of want to see it explode. Okay, now I'll prevent it from happening. What's the best way to prevent an explosion in your hometown? You just put a little 5-year-old baby stickman in between the flaming fire and the bomb. That way, they can't ignite together. It's genius. Do not try that at home. You stop a disaster. It wasn't me. It was that 5-year-old stick person. Level 6, how to save him. We have a person that I think is in between 2 spiky walls. And I think I know exactly what to do here. We are going to draw Mega Stickman. Mega Stickman will save Tiny Stickman with the power of Thunder Thighs. And I guess we can give him little... never mind. He doesn't even need... Wait, what? What just... How did you... Did he die to Thunder Thighs? Okay, let's make sure that the Thunder Thighs are just a little bit bigger, I guess. So we'll have that right there. And then we'll have just like a little body like this. We'll give him some arms as well that are holding back the walls. And I think, too, we need to give him like little muscles just like that and like that. I think you're gonna be saved by Muscle Stickman. Somehow that actually worked. Oh, man, I'm so good at saving stick people. How could he be safe? I don't think he will be. Let's just play this out for fun. All right, so he did booty slap the spikes. We do not want him booty slapping the spikes because it is not good for his health. I'm a doctor and I know. So what I'm thinking that we could do is we could maybe have a stick person over here, right? We can have a stick person that has a giant forehead just like me, and it will catch him from the spikes of death. There we go. One stick person saved another stick person. Come alive again? I need to talk to the developers because what the flip does that even mean? That's basically the equivalent of me going to the grocery store, buying a burrito, and saying, skippity scap. What are we talking about? Okay, anyway, I got a little ahead of myself. This person right here is sitting on his Blue's Clues couch, and it looks like 2 giant balls are hurling towards his body. As always, let's just see what happens if I do nothing. Yep, he gets slapped by 2 giant balls. Luckily, I know exactly what to do here, guys. We are going to have not 1, but 2 stick superhumans. We will have one on this side that is holding a shield above our other stick person. And then we will have another larger stick person that is also holding this side. I think that should work. They have survived through the power of friendship. That's how you save somebody, guys. How dangerous. Level 9. How to save him. Why does it say that like every single level? Okay, so it looks like, honestly, he's not even gonna die. That bullet's probably gonna miss, and that bullet's probably gonna hit him in the toe. Let's see. Oh, never mind. No, he just got absolutely demolished. We somehow need to sacrifice another stick person to save this stick person. So what I'm thinking that we could do is basically draw a ginormous stick person that is standing right over here, right? They're standing over here, and they will protect their little friend stick person through the power of a big booty. It worked. It worked so flipping well that these people literally ran out of bullets, and they have no idea what just happened. 1 second, they were firing their weapons. The next second, there was a giant caked up stick person. Could you lend her a hand? I think she's gonna be fine, guys. Look, see, look, she's just, okay, what the physics? All right, this is what I'm thinking, guys, right? We are going to use the power of stick legs. So we would have the stick person basically doing a ginormous legged move. They're gonna have the biggest legs, kind of like Mr. Fantastic from the X-Men. And let's see what happens. See? Look, I mean, she is flying directly into their no-no square, but that's fine. At least she didn't die. Such strong wind. Oh no, the bullets flying super slow motion towards the businessman with super cool golden shades and a blue bow tie thingy. I think this is fine. What if I just like circle this? Okay, hold on. Let's make a decoy. Let's make another stick person that will take the. It's an infant. It's a toddler. Okay, what? The toddler saved the man from the bullet, but then killed the man anyway. That seems kind of dumb. Okay, so the toddler can't hit the man. What if I draw a baby that will fall on the assailant over here? So at least, no, he just went right through him. Okay, guys, we gotta act quick. I gotta make sure that the toddler doesn't fall on this man. There we go. Boom. He's invincible, and yep, he's dead. And you're going to stick prison for 6 to 7 years. Thanks for saving his life. No problem, random developer stick dude. Help him. Okay, I have many questions. First off, why are we in this predicament? Second off, how did we get in this predicament? Third off, what is the predicament that we're in? What did you do? Why are you hanging by a rope? And also, too, where did the cowboy come from? Why does the cowboy want to kill you? There's no time for questions, though, guys. I need to act fast. And, okay, hear me out, guys. What I'm thinking that we can do is we can have a stick person up on the roof right here, just like a little baby stick dude, and he's dropping a turd. Can I do that? Nope, never mind. You cannot drop turds through solid objects. I should have known that. I've tried many times. All right, better yet, here we go. We're gonna draw the toddler, and we're gonna have to sacrifice the little baby, and the baby's just gonna drop a long turd right down there and stop the bullet. No. Why do the infants keep killing the stick people? All right, here we go. We're gonna draw a stick person right there, right? The stick person is going to be standing on the cowboy's head, right? And then he's gonna pee right down there, and the stream will stop the bullet. No, don't fall. No. All right, let me just draw a line. Yep, that solved it pretty quickly, actually. It's finally safe. The cowboys have been defeated, but the giant balls have not. This ball is going to fly right towards the stick person. All right, let me just see. Yes, that is what's happening. All right, so we need to hold the ball back. And what I'm thinking that we could do is we could draw a stick person right there, right? And we could draw just like a little booty cheek right there. And we could have the stick dude kind of with a big head just like that. And he could be offering a hand to help the tiny little baby stick person. That was close. All right, better yet, guys, let's make sure that this is nice and sturdy. So we're gonna have that be there, and we're gonna draw a mega leg just like that so that it gets stopped in its tracks, and we will have him right here. And instead of holding out a hand, he will actually be grabbing the ball with one hand and then protecting with the other hand. It kind of looks like he's doing a dance move a little bit, but it should work. Apparently not. How do I protect you? All right, let's try out something else. Let's do a giant stick person right here. Instead of using the booty cheek, we will have him stanced up just like that, and he will hold out his arms to stop the ball, right? What the flip? I think you're doomed to die every single time there, little stick dude. The only other thing I can think of is protecting this stick person through the legs of another stick person, right? So we'll have the stick person's body sort of have some sort of scoliosis, right? And then it will stop the ball like that, okay? So he will hold out his arms to stop the ball, and then better yet, he will also use some sort of laser vision power. Hear me out, guys. Laser vision to also stop the ball, right? Yes, through the power of arms and laser vision, we have defeated the ball. Nice. I'm so good at drawing stuff. Get the cat to land. I think the cat's got it. That's a pretty nimble creature. Nope, the cat immediately fell to gravity. Gravity wins every time. Okay, so in order to save the cat, I think what I gotta do, guys, is we gotta draw a stick person down here, right? The stick person will be in the water. The stick person will be like on a raft, right? So the stick person will use their head to save the cat. The stick person was so fat that he immediately sunk. All right, better yet, we're gonna use my old strategy of the stick person that does a split. We'll have the stick person doing a split with a little head, some nice arms, and massive legs. That way the cat gets caught by the stick person and they are saved. You saved the kitty. I know, I'm so good. Oh my goodness, there's a ninja. Protect the king. The ninja has no idea that BeckBro Stickman is here to save him. There is an invisible, ginormous bodyguard right above you. That's right, and we have captured you in our extendo arms. Yes, you have been bested. And also, too, our stick person also has a mustache. Yes, he is also a French man. What just happened? My drawing was so good that it got deleted. Let's try this one more time. Fine, we'll just have like a normal stick person that will be holding out his arms to say stop. Get wrecked, nerd. He's so confused he can't even move. The king is saved. Everybody can rejoice. Oh my god, it's death itself. The Grim Reaper. All right, I don't know what this guy did to deserve the Grim Reaper attacking him with the world's biggest scythe, but it must have been pretty bad. He must have burned down like a puppy adoption center or something to deserve a scythe this big. Let's just see what happens. You know, maybe one time he actually deserves to get his head decapitated by a scythe. But 2 times, guys, yeah, 2 times is probably good if he, you know, actually burned down a puppy adoption center. But 3 times? Okay, 3 times, that makes total sense. But okay, he's already been killed multiple times. Mr. Grim Reaper, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put a stop to this. And I am going to draw your twin. We will have the evil, or sorry, not the evil. We will have the nice version of you over here, right? We will draw the same sort of thing. And then basically, I will draw an opposing scythe. Just like this, guys. Just like that. We will have the scythe right there. Boom. The scythe will combat the other scythe, I think. And this should work, right? Oh my gosh, she's too powerful. Okay, what do I do? Okay, wait, I have an idea. Maybe I have Jesus save him. All right, guys, you're gonna have to use your imagination with me. So this little dude right here, right? This is going to be Jesus. This is Jesus as an angel of goodness. All right, yep, that's Jesus's little baby legs. He has little tiny arms just like that. And he's gonna use his arms to stop the scythe from killing this man. Just like this. Stop! In the name of the Lord! I think it worked. You saved him from the death. Yes, I did. I couldn't have done it without Jesus. Protect the good, stop the bad. That's basically how I live my life. So, which one of these guys is bad? I'm gonna guess it's probably the guy that's holding a bomb that is also a vampire. Yeah, he's probably the bad guy, right? I will stop you and put you in prison. Yeah, that's right, nerd. You're getting put behind bars. You're getting put in vampire prison. Boom. Yeah, that's right. You can't throw bombs in prison. Oh, look, you blew up yourself. Idiot. Just reap what he has sown. Yeah, that's right. Whatever that means. How to save him? Oh no. Wait, what? I thought I killed the bombardier dude. Okay, apparently the bomb guy is at large once again. What kind of structure is this? Are you inside your house? Does your house not have a roof? Let me help you out here. Let me add a roof, and we'll also add a second story to your house. That is an upgrade. Not only did I protect you from bombs, but I also renovated your house. So you owe me $10,000. Level 19. How could he be safe? Hey, what even is this? Is that a slingshot? Oh, yep, that. Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's fine. So how do we stop a slingshot? We draw a giant pig. We will have the pig's head right here, kind of like Angry Birds, right? We'll have little piggy ears, just like that. We can have like how do I do this without picking up my mouse? I need some sort of like, I guess, pigtail coming down here, and just use your imagination. That is a pig. So the pig will protect the person from the slingshot. I think I just glitched out the game too. Slingshot is interesting, but remember to be careful with it. I wasn't the one shooting the slingshot. How to save him? Oh no, he has 2 balls coming towards him. How do I save him? Oh, this might be my best idea yet, guys. We will draw. Wait, no, that might be. Oh, dang it. My bad. We will have a stick person up here, little head, little arms, and giant paw. All right, guys. Don't worry, buddy. I gotcha. All right, you should be safe, right? The bumblebees are attacking. Don't worry, Charles. You're gonna be okay. I built you a force field. We did it. We passed level 1. So the bumblebees are coming from there, and our Charles is right there. Don't worry, Charles. This is gonna be easy. You're safe, Charles. Don't even worry about it. It worked. So on the top of the screen, it seems like there's 3 different stars that we have to get. The more we draw, the more stars we lose. So we have to try to protect Charles using the least amount of scribbles possible. Seems easy enough. All right, so we have to protect Charles from not only bumblebees, but also spikes now. Seems like a box is probably our best bet. Now, we haven't figured out if the box can get destroyed. It doesn't seem like it can. This game is already pretty darn easy, but it's about to get a little bit more difficult, especially when we reach level 20. Level 4. Oh, Charles looks awfully scared. Can I just go like this? Oh, wait, Charles, you're gonna be safe. Wait, Charles, no, Charles got stung, Charles. No, he's allergic to bumblebees. All right, I see what we have to do here. We gotta go big circle around Charles. That's fine, Charles. You're gonna be okay. Now, on the top of the screen, it seems like I did lose a star, so I kind of am a little bit mad about that, but it was worth it. We saved Charles. Charles, why do you keep getting yourself into these predicaments? All right, this one honestly is pretty simple. We're just gonna make a box right like that, and there's no way the bumblebees are getting past that. Look at them. Oh my gosh, Charles, no, Charles! Gosh, Charles! I'm so sorry. All right, Charles, we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna sneak a little bit of scribbles just around your body. It's gonna be safe. Charles, no! Charles! Gosh dang it, Charles! He keeps getting stung. All right, what do I do? All right, we're just gonna make a barrier just like that. There's no way the bumblebees are gonna get past our scribble barrier, right? There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Charles looks so happy whenever we save him. All right, so what if I just go like this? We can trap the bees inside of the force field. Charles, he's looking around. He's so happy. I love you, Charles. Wait, this time there's 2 bumblebees? All right, wait, I got it. All right, so we're gonna circle 1 bumblebee, and then we're gonna circle this bumblebee. Look at that. There's no way they get through, right? No way. They're trying their best. Look at them. They are dead set on getting Charles. Charles will not be got today. I feel like the levels just got a lot more difficult. So we need to make sure Charles doesn't hit this spike, that spike, these spikes, those spikes, or gets eaten by the bumblebees, or we also need to make sure that Charles does not fall down. I think it's actually a lot easier than it looks. Can I just like go like that? Is that legal? I think it is. And yes, it worked. Let's go, Charles. You're too good. Or I'm too good. Charles is doing nothing. I am God, all right? Charles is dependent on me, just like any other dog in real life. Dogs can't survive without people. All right, this one, I think I can just circle this box, right? Or can I just go like that? I think that actually works. All right, I feel like we're playing this game pretty well so far. If you guys ever play this game, just, watch this video and you'll know exactly how to beat every single level. All right, this one's kind of a little bit weird. So I need to figure out how to protect Charles from the top left and the bottom right. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. So we're gonna go like that, right? Under Charles, and we're gonna give it a little connection right there. Boom, that's it. It honestly looks like Patrick Star fell over. That's what this is looking like for me. It worked. All right, so we passed level 15 on to level 16. This game is actually kind of addicting. Okay, wait, there's 2 of them. Charles and, what's his name? Sparky. His name will be Sparky. Charles and Sparky, you guys need to make sure you take cover, okay? There are rabid bumblebees. These are the bumblebees from Hunger Games. What are they called? The tracker jackets? These are tracker jackets, and they are trying to kill you. No dog will be getting murdered in today's video. I can guarantee you that. So we need to protect him from the acid, the bumblebees, and also my own stupidity. So I honestly think that the way to go about this is to make it so that can't fall. Circle Sparky or Charles, and then no, stop moving him. Wait, did it work? I made it just big enough where he wasn't gonna fall. I totally thought about that one. Definitely. Nope, I did not get lucky. I never get lucky. All right, this one, I think I need to like hang Charles from there and then do a little loopty-doopty. There we go. There's no way. He's not gonna touch the spikes. He's not gonna touch the lava. The bumblebees aren't gonna get him. There are so many things out in this world to get this dog, but I am not letting anything touch my dog. I love my dog. What if I just like do this? What if I just like do that and then I do that? Is that a good strategy? It looks like I made a really cursed happy face. The beehives are the eyes. All right, it actually kind of worked. I don't even really care about stars anymore. As long as I pass the level, I'm good. Wait, we hit level 24. All right, we're going out of here. Get me out of here. We're going hard mode. Level 1 hard mode. Wait, is this hard? What makes this so hard? Are the bees more angry? Wait, the bees are actually like way more angry. All right, hold on. All right, we're gonna trap the bees. There we go. Now that's what we're talking about. Okay, so there's no stars in hard levels. We just have to use our brain to even pass the level. There we go. All right, passed hard level 1. Hard level 2. Wait, what? How do I? Okay, I think I just probably I'm gonna have to do a little like swirl, just like that. There's no way I lose this one. I thought these levels were hard. They're not hard at all. Level 3. Circle, boom. These levels are so easy. Take that, Bumblebee. Ew, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh, how did that get there? Oh, it says subscribe. Oh, that's so weird how that got there. And sadly, it did not work. All right, this time we're gonna protect him against the acid. Protect him against the bumblebees. Do a little bit extra stuff. Easy. This is the easiest game I've ever played in my entire life. Don't worry, Charles, I got you. All right, we're gonna section off the bumblebees there. We don't even have to worry about them. Bada bing, bada boom, look at that. I'm gonna kill the bumblebees. They're going off the screen. That's how good I am at this game. The bumblebees are gonna become extinct after this video. Okay, so it looks like I need to play the normal mode in order to unlock the extra levels of hard mode. All right, so right here, I need at least like 3 stars, right? We're gonna go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. That's pretty good. That is pretty good if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you're talking about. That is top tier. Oh, there's a third one. There's Charles, Sparky, and Boom Boom. Charles, Sparky, and Boom Boom, do not even worry. You guys are gonna be safe. Look at that. Half the bumblebees are so stupid they can't even get through the wooden blocks that the game already put there. They're so dumb. Absolute scrubs. This time it's Sparky and Boom Boom. Sparky and Boom. All right, Sparkster, you're gonna be okay with that barrier, and then we're gonna need to help out your brother with. I ran out of stuff. I won 3 stars. Hopefully that's enough. Not quite. Dang it. All right, we're gonna do like that. You just bring it around, and then we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna loop around the ear. And I think he's safe, right? Yeah, it's working. Do not fall. Do not fall. Yeah, okay, they're pushing him back. Perfect. Yes, just as I planned. I'm playing chess, not checkers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually a little bit scared about this one, so I need to protect him from the spikes falling off the side and the killer bumblebees. So what I'm thinking I do, right, is I make a little bit of like a barrier like that, and then go like this, and then like that. Now, I think this should work, ultimately. I don't know why it's gonna work, but it's probably gonna work. It did. And if you asked me why I thought that was going to work, I have no answer for you. In my giant, throbbing, big brain, I knew that was going to work. All right, this time around, I'm thinking I just go like that and like that. I should make an infinity around the bumblebees, and they can't do anything. Look at that. They're literally helping Charles. They are pushing him towards the center. He might fall in the water if they didn't even do that. So dumb. What peasant bumblebees? How do you guys keep getting yourself into these predicaments? How do you keep getting yourself into these problems? All right, I'm running around and I'm saving your butt left and right. Hopefully that's enough. I think it is. My engineering skills are top tier, ladies and gentlemen. It does not get any better than that. Well, this one seems rather simple, so I need a way to hold it. So I think I'm gonna have to go from the top ropes, and then I'm just gonna cup it right at the end there. I'm not entirely sure why I thought that would work. All right, so I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I circle this a couple times. It started the level because I ran out of ink. You see, if you don't care about stars in this game, you can win every level with flying colors. You see, like this one, if I don't care about anything, I just go like that and I just win, you know? I'm pretty sure even my 90-year-old grandmother could have figured that one out. Okay, so it's Charles and Sparky. Charles is on top, Sparky's on the bottom, so we're gonna just circle Charles, and then we're gonna circle Sparky. And they're gonna survive, because they are survivors. Look at them. Yes, you guys did it. Distinguished dogs. They are so talented. All right, this next one looks like gravity has been defied. Charles is midair. The bumblebees are midair. I don't understand what's happening, but if I just go like that, I just make a box around them. That was actually kind of close. It got through the first barrier of the box, and I'm not entirely sure how. I don't know why or how that happened, but it did, and I didn't like it. I did not like it one bit. Finally, all the dogs are together. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's a good thing I made that second level of barrier, ladies and gentlemen, because if I didn't, all of the dogs would have gotten stung. Now, that would have been very bad. All right, there's 2 of them here, so we're gonna circle, and then we're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna circle this side. Oh no, there's a little tiny opening. Do not go in there. Come on, are you kidding me? I need to make sure to complete the circle, right? And then, I don't even think I need to go up. I could just go right there, complete that, and then they're both safe. As long as one of them does not get pushed into the lava, we are going to be fine. All right, we did it. We did it. Don't even think about touching Charles, all right? That's what I thought. Level 49. I want to figure out what happens to the Bigfoots that are down there. So I'm just gonna go like this. Do the Bigfoots kill me? Like they obviously, I don't need to protect them, you know? The bumblebee, he stung the Bigfoot multiple times and it just did not matter. All right, the big level 50. We're gonna have to go like that and like that and like that and like that and like that. That's the only way to beat this level. Actually, wait, there's probably a different way. Hold on, wait. Let's try to get 3 stars. So if I go like that, go like that. Oh wait, no. You could just literally go from the top ropes, right? Yeah, from the top ropes. That's how it's done. I don't even know why they put that bottom thing there. They put it there to confuse me, and I fell for it.